How are we doing, everybody? It is time to play Pokemon Gold. We're going to be doing a Nuzlocke again. We were trying to do this yesterday, but I was having some difficulty with the power kind of going in and out, and due to that I was not able to stream yesterday, which was super lame. But yeah, now we're back in there. Yo, I see we got Checkmate, we got Valiant in there. Yo, what up, guys? How we doing today? Oh, and I forgot to turn my MRC bot on. Let's do that really quick. How we doing today? Ew, don't echo. I was echoing there for a second. I apologize. Oh wait, did it just host Dragon Feeny? Don't do that. I'm live. I mean, she's a cool lady and all, but you don't need to be checking her out. Not quite yet. Alright. All that aside, let's get into this video game, man. Alright, so I guess I should do a recap before I start this gym or whatever. But this is the same Nuzlocke that I was on yesterday, but unfortunately I didn't get to play it, so not a lot of people got to see what was what. But we did get a bit further. I did it off stream because, you know, like, I still wanted to play, but my power being in and out wasn't really a thing. Like, I played today off stream, not yesterday. Yesterday I left my computer off. But anyways, this is my current team. We have Yakitori, the Noctowl, James, the Weepinbell, Morty, the Croconaw, because I died to Morty in my last Nuzlocke and had to start over from the beginning. So, whenever I do that, I name my Totodile after what I died to, so I can remember what I need to look out for. Then we have Anura the Umbreon, which that took me forever to get, by the way, for the friendship. And then Vivian the Haunter. And lastly, Blockman the Graveler. Yo, Blockman, he is a super, super good Pokemon, man. Really good moves, really good stats. It's a shame I can't evolve him into Golem, but he's still very, very powerful, so I'm cool with that. Yeah, and I did grab a couple of Pokemon. Like, I caught Black Belt just to the right of this town. My Machop. Distortion the Stantler is the route right before this town. Sakura the Sudowoodo. I had 3 Great Balls, so I was actually able to catch it this time. Gal the Caterpie. Seiryu the Yanmega, that was right outside of Goldenrod. Ophiocordy, the Paris, we caught him in the Azalea Forest. Zippy the Slowpoke, Boss the Rattata, AJ the Sandshrew, Hydrak the Zubat, and Egg, Electra the Wooper, Naptastic the Drowsy. And that is all the Pokemon I currently have. I haven't really leveled any of the other Pokemon, the ones that aren't in my party. So, like, if I lose a Pokemon, that's a lot of grinding I'll have to do. Because I didn't have to grind for most of the game. Or none of the game, actually. I have not had to, like, specifically fight. Well, alright, let me be a bit more specific. When I was getting my badges, like the third one when we were fighting Whitney, I did fight more trainers that were ahead of Goldenrod to get ready to fight her. But I wasn't fighting like wild Pokemon, but I did do that for Morty. Uh-oh, someone's at my door. Give me just a second. Alright, I'm back. Alright, so what was I doing? Yo, King Hippo with the host. Yo, let's go. I don't know why I didn't get the notification sound for that. Is my CLR browser on? Yeah, it is. But I didn't get the host alert. That's weird. I'm guessing Streamlabs is just being stupid like usual. But yeah, let's go ahead and do this gym, man. Let's not even worry about nothing. We got this. You inflict any damage on our Pokemon. Yeah, that guy's got a good point. So last time I came here, I was pretty much hoping on my Ghastly to do a bunch of damage, but that was a bad plan because he learned Shadow Ball, I don't. I had my Crokinole with Bite. Yeah, Crokinole with Bite was okay, but he was getting paralyzed. My Geodude was getting paralyzed, because he wasn't a Graveler back then. And then, I had another Pokemon. I think it got put to sleep. And so he bodied me really hard through, sleep and paralysis. But this time, I have good old boy Yakitori over here, who is a normal, Psychic, or no, yeah, he's normal Psychic, I believe. I'm not Flying type, I'm normal Psychic type. So I can't be hit by Ghost type attacks. It's pretty useful, seeing as this is a gym of Ghost type Pokemon. Like, there's nothing they can do. It's pretty cool. I'm 100% down. Oh no! I can't escape! You can't escape your fate. Is this a Noctowl? Yeah, this is a Noctowl. But yeah, the typing's just beautiful, dude. Like, because, you know, with a lot of normal type Pokemon, they can't touch Ghosts, and Ghosts can't touch normal types. Oh, he can curse me, though. He can curse me. I am now cursed. But, I can just kind of switch Pokemon. Normal Flying? No, I don't think I'm Normal Flying. I think I'm, Normal Psychic. Yeah, we're gonna switch to Blockman. Yeah, I'll check my typing to, like, double check it. But, I'm pretty sure it's normal Psychic. Alright, Magnitude. Magnitude 6! Yeah, we wanted to switch out there because we were cursed. And, Noctowl died in 4 turns. So I had to switch, I didn't have a choice. Yeah, let's, double check that. Oh, it won't let me go into stats right there. Actually, Hero says normal flying. It is normal flying? I could have sworn it was Psychic. Is only Hoot Hoot? That's... Yeah, it is normal flying, you're right. I don't know why I thought it was a Psychic type. I was pretty sure it was Psychic. But nah, he can learn Psychic type attacks, but I guess not. Either way, normal type, he can't touch me. And yeah, because I'm a flying type as well then, that means I am getting the, the stab damage. Is on-stream chat meant to be turned off? Oh, no it's not. Yeah, I wonder why none of that's working today, man. Yeah, none of my stuff is working. Let me log on to Streamlabs. Can I do that? Is Streamlabs, like, broken right now? Because none of my stuff is, doing anything. Rest in peace stuff? Yeah. Alright, so I'm cursed. That's fine, the Haunter's down. Also use Haunter! Would you like to switch Pokemon? Yes, I would. Yeah, I can log on just fine. Like, I can see my host, I can see everything, it's just nothing's updating. It's really weird. Let's see, where's my, yeah, Twitch chat, right click on that, properties. Yeah, it looks right, it's just not showing up, man. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just gonna have to, I'm going to assume that it's just being bad today. That today's just not a day for chat, I guess. I guess I'll just turn my chat border off. Yeah, I don't think the Bits Cup is gonna work either, with that being the case. That's lame. I guess I'll just, move that for now then. Let's see. Where is my Bits Cup? On OBS. Ah, there it is. Let's just scoot that down here. Yeah, I don't think it'll do anything though. I think my Bits Cup is broken. But it could be there just to chill. Yeah, if it ever pops back up. Because I didn't turn chat off. Chat's still there. I just turned off the border for it. So if chat randomly shows up, let me know. And yo, Legend with the bits! Oh yeah, now the Bits Cup works! Yo, those bits are in there. I didn't get the I didn't get the sound for the bits going off though. That's really weird. Cause like my Bits Cup uses the exact same like coding as everything else. You got a whole one ad recently? Yo, that's good, man. Yeah, let me see. Let me test the alert box. Yeah, test subscription. Well, the subscription goes into the thing, but my CLR browser isn't updating. That's really weird. Let me see, what if I have a new one? Yeah, I can beat a Hanser, that's easy. Let's see, copy that. Doesn't look like he cursed me. Yeah, CLR browser properties. Replace that with this. And then test it again. Yeah, no, man. It's just broken. Streamlabs is just broken today. Yo, there we go. Yakitori level 25 is trying to learn Reflect. Can't learn more than 4 moves. Let's get rid of Foresight. I'm not gonna need Foresight. Yeah, I do apologize for Streamlabs being a butt. Ghastly? Yeah. It was doing something like that not too long ago as well. And yo, Invisible with the 100 bits! Hey big guy, winky face! Here's 100 bits for you and a vote to Disgaea. This message loses its luster without sound. Yo, nah man. I still appreciate it quite a bit. Thank you very much. Yeah, no, let me go ahead and put that one vote in there for Disgaea. And the Disgaea votes, that's for any Disgaea, right? You hadn't decided on like a particular Disgaea? Let's see, so yeah, that should put us at 3 now. Yo, perfect. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and re-hit the Pokemon Center. I don't think I super need the center. I don't think it's that important. Because it's like, I'm really only missing like PP, but I died to Morty last time, so I'm just gonna take it super extra safe. You haven't decided on which Disgaea in particular, but you're a huge fan of 4? Okay, fair enough, man. Yeah, we'll figure that out. Yeah, Disgaea 4, which system is that one on? Alright. Here we go, man, here we go. Time to fight Morty. What? Nah, I'm prepared. Gonna give this Mint Berry to Yakitori. Then we're gonna save. Not that... Oh, yo, Office Supply Store with the 5 bits. I just want that number 3 cheer position. Yo, well played. Yo, steal that bronze medal. We take those. It's PS4 for Disgaea 4? Okay. Alright. Are you guys ready? We're knocking this guy down this time. Good of you to have come. Here in Equity, Pokemon have been revered. It's said that legendary Pokemon will appear to the truly powerful trainers. I believe that tale, so I have secretly trained here all my life. As a result, I can now see what others cannot. Just a bit more. A little more, I could see a future in which I meet the legendary Pokemon. You're going to help me reach that level. I think he's going to help me reach that level. I'm ready to beat him this time. Oh, it's PS3? Oh, okay. No worries, Inviso, no worries. Alright, so Pokemon number 1 is a Ghastly. Go into the Peck. Half his health. And yeah, he's gonna curse us. We have to switch Pokemon. About to use Sponsor. Go for the swap. Into Graveler. Brickman. Or Blockman, excuse me. I thought it was Brickman, no, it's Blockman. You know, this Haunter does not have, Levitate. Not in Gen 2. Yo. Yeah, Magnitude 5 will be enough to get the job done. The Blockman just deals too much damage. Alright, he's switching to another Haunter. And yeah, it would have been bad if you put me to sleep right there. That could have been really bad. I mean, I have other Pokemon to use, but I was not trying to fall asleep, because he has the Paralyze Heal Berry on him. Alright, Mean Look, can't escape. And Mimic. We learned Peck. Congratulations! See you later! Yo, you have 1,000 hours of D4? Yo, that's crazy, man. Alright, yo, here we go. One Pokemon left. It's Gengar, guys. One Pokemon left. You bodied me last time. Not today. Did I Hypnosis? Yeah, I'm gonna go for the Hypnosis. I can't escape. Didn't get the Hypnosis. He put me to sleep. I'm awake. Now he's asleep. Alright, let's go. Let's go. You wanna take a nap on me, huh? Yeah, he tried to put me to sleep, but I wasn't about that life. Oh, wow. I'm not doing too much damage, but hey, that's the first turn of sleep. Second turn of sleep. He's just gonna take a nap the whole time, because I would appreciate that. Oh, now I woke up. Hypnosis. Whew, didn't hit me. I mean, we'll be fine, but, like, I'd rather... Yeah, just win. I'd rather just win. Yo, let's go, dude. We didn't take any damage. This is so different from the last time we did this fight, man. Because he swept my whole team last time. Swept my whole team. I'm not good enough yet. Alright, this badge is yours. And yo, Super Saiyan Slayer with the 10 bits. Get bodied, Morty. Well done, Vinx. Yo, thank you, Super Saiyan Slayer. Yeah, man. The secret, the answer, is Noctowl. Noctowl is so good. By having Fog Badge, Pokemon up to level 50 will obey you. Also, Pokemon that know Surf will be able to use that move anytime. I want you to have this too. EM30. Beat the 60% odds twice in a row. Yeah, we take those. Shadow Ball. It causes damage and may reduce special defense. Use it if it appeals to you. Yeah, there's a pretty good chance I'll teach that to Vivian. My Haunter. Which I can't evolve her into Gengar because I can't trade with anybody. Inviso says, then a character stealing duplication... Oh wait, I've missed some stuff. The glitches that existed in the beginning of the game added so much content. There's one glitch where you could duplicate items, so I duplicated the Innocents, maxed them out, got the best items in the game and maxed those out too. Then a character stealing duplication glitch was found, and I added someone who let me steal his perfect characters, allowing me to have perfect items and perfect characters. Oh, you were just fully maximized for everything, yeah? Yeah, that's pretty intense, man. You don't see that in Disgaea very often. Like, people will hit those high levels, but they don't usually max everything out. They just do the best they can to do so. But yeah, you can easily put like 900 hours into the game and not have maxed out anything. It's just how the game is. Is there really a Pokemon that big? If it exists, it must be powerful. This happened when I was young. The sky suddenly turned black. The giant flying Pokemon was blocking out the sun. Wonder what that Pokemon was. It was like a bird and a dragon. Huh. You talking about Ho-Oh or Lugia? Not sure which one he's referring to. Super Saiyan Slayer says I'm currently at Violet City for my Nuzlocke. No deaths yet. Yo, good luck, man. Yo, always play it safe, man. Always play it safe. Oh, you're on an adventure with your Pokemon. Well, what's an adventure without treasure hunting? Am I right or am I right? Yes. Good, you understand the true spirit of adventure. I like that. Take this with you. Thanks, receive the item finder. Nice. There are many items lying about that aren't obvious. Use item finder to check if there is. An item on the ground near you. It doesn't show the exact spot, so you'll have to look yourself. Yeah, I heard there are items in Ecriteek's Burned Tower. Alright. And Invisible was saying I was fully maxed out on those two things. All you needed to do was max out the non-stealable characters, but you had put so much work in by that point that you burned yourself out. You're trying to complete the item completion book too, so yeah. Yeah, no man, you said you had 1,000 hours. That sounds about right. I'm going to practice at the dance theater. Care to join me? I'm on a Pokemon adventure right now, maybe later though. And yo, you bought Shantae Half Genie Hero for crack? Yo, nice man. I like that game. I still plan on going back to it and trying out a speedrun. Morty, the gym leader is so cool. Pokemon are really tough too. Haha, you know I beat Morty. The way the kimono girls dance is marvelous. It's like the way they use their Pokemon. Lake of Rage. The appearance of a Gyarados swarm. Smell conspiracy, I know it. Yeah, maybe, guy. Checkmate saying I may delete my Soul Silver data for a Nuzlocke. I mean, if you have all your Pokemon, you can, like, if you have a bunch of Pokemon on there, just trade them onto something else. And then bam! Get that Nuzlocke going. So if you can't trade, then that's a little unfortunate. But hey, Nuzlocke's are pretty fun. Oh, this Nuzlocke's been really, really hard for me. Because, like, I've done Nuzlocks before, but never one, like, well... No, I think I've done one like this before with Pokemon Red, but I found that one much easier. Yeah, I did not have as much trouble. I can't remember if I was doing both the same, like, clauses. Essentially, I have a dubious clause, so if I, like, see a Rattata and I've already caught a Rattata, I don't have to catch that, I can catch something else. That makes things more fun, but as far as difficult, no potions in battle, so I cannot heal with items. I can only heal with, like, a held item, like a berry, or, like, the move Restore, Rest, stuff like that. So I generally don't heal, so if I'm in a bad spot, my Pokemon just die. And then, also, I don't level up my Pokemon higher than the next gym leader's strongest Pokemon. Morty's strongest Pokemon was 25, so all of my Pokemon were 25 or less. Dubious clause? Did I say dubious? I meant to say... what, duplicate? Something like that. If you use Revive, a Pokemon that's fainted will wake right up. Can't use a Revive in a Nuzlocke. My Eevee evolved into an Espeon, but my friend's Eevee turned into an Umbreon. Wonder why? We were both raising our Eevee in the same way. Can you trade from Soul Silver to Unova? You can't directly trade, but you can move your Pokemon from Gen 4 to Gen 5, yes. I think it's like a Poke Park or Dream option, I don't remember exactly what it's called. But yeah, you can do that. It's in there. Think you need to trade to Sinnoh? No, I don't think so. I don't think you have to do Sinnoh. I could be wrong about that, but I don't think so. Ah, youngster, have you learned to dance like the Kimono Girls? Go to their dance theater, an odd man will give you something nice, I hear. Oh yeah? Pokemon Bank is for 5 to 6? Yeah. I mean... I think you can use Pokemon Bank for Gen 4 as well, though, can't you? But Bank requires you to pay? Yeah, that's true. Alright, let's go into the dance theater. And let's see, Office was saying, I want to replace Soul Silver, but all the emulators you tried are a bit broken. You don't have the funds to buy a DS 3DS? Yo, rip. I heard this Mume was good. Was that not your experience? Oh, you got all the DLC for, Shantae Half Genie Hero for crack? Nice, man. Oh, and Invisa was saying something. Let's see, the saddest part was that there was a bug that didn't allow you to complete the book. Oh, no. Yo, rip, Inviso. You lost your Pokemon Diamond, so you don't know how you'll trade? Yeah, I think you can just move them from, Gen 4 to Gen 5. I don't remember what the mechanic's called, but I'm pretty sure it works just like it would with Diamond. I don't think you need Diamond or Pearl. Not only are the Kimono Girls great dancers, they're also skilled at Pokemon. Always challenge them, but I've never even left a scratch. Lad, if you can defeat all the Kimono Girls, I'll give you a gift. That man's always with his Rhydon. Says he wants a Pokemon that can surf and dance. Are they trying to make a synchronized swimming Pokemon? Yeah, that's pretty cool. The Kimono Girls are so beautiful, but they have to go through rigorous training, and they have to learn to follow customs before appearing in public. But if you love something, anything is possible. I agree. You gotta do what you gotta do. Alright, let's fight these Kimono Girls. They use, Eevee evolutions, don't they? This one's green, so green can't be Leafeon, that's before this time. I'm gonna guess that, yeah, 2 of them are gonna be Umbreon and Espeon, and the other 3 will be the initial 3. I'm going to assume that she's using Jolteon. Yeah, you don't need that berry anymore. You just go ahead and take the first... Oh, it is not the first slide. Try again. You have lovely Pokemon. May I see them in battle? Sure. Visitor says I actually reported it to Nisa, but they said it should be attainable. Linked them numerous threads saying no one could find or attain them, but they never actually fixed it. Yo, that's lame. Okay, so this one had Flareon. How are we doing, Flareon? Why wouldn't the red one have Flareon? That makes so much more sense. Magnitude 6. Oh yeah, what's the next gym leader? Because I want to make sure I don't get too high level either. Is that Jasmine? Or is that somebody else? Let me check my badges. It's not Jasmine. Who is that? Chuck? The fighting gym? Okay. Chuck. Yeah, I need to look up what his Pokemon levels are so I don't over-level him. Let's see, Chuck, Gold, Silver, and Crystal. He is 27 and 30, okay. Yeah, he only has 2 Pokemon? Interesting. Alright, one of these is gonna be Vaporeon. It could be her. That being the case, let's get James in there. Let's go, James. And Checkmate says I fought the Ice Gym before, Chuck and Jasmine. Yeah? I always dance with my Pokemon. Of course, I also train them. That's nice. Is it Vaporeon? Is it Vaporeon? Nope, it's Espeon. Well, I wasn't right on that. I have to switch. That is a Psychic-type Pokemon. But you know who isn't Psychic-type? Anura. My Umbreon. Yeah, there's the confusion. It doesn't affect Anura. We'll use Return, because we have Max Affection. Oh, and it's a crit! That's a one-hit. We take those. I was so close, I almost had you. Sure, tell yourself that. Right, clearly, this blue one has the Vaporeon. You're a cute trainer. Would you like to battle? I would like to battle. Legend says, that heck did you get an Eevee Umbreon? I know nothing about Gen 2. You get an Eevee from Bill in Goldenrod City. You have to go to Ecruteak first, and then after you see him in Ecruteak, you go back to Goldenrod, find his house, talk to him, he'll give you an Eevee. And yeah, we were right. This is where the Vaporeon is. Just knock that out real quick. Yo, Vaporeon's so bulky. He called me cute? Yes, that was real nice of her. Very polite lady. Neat? Yeah, nah. Yo, Eevee's a cool Pokemon. You're stronger than you look. Oh, but she didn't think I looked very strong. You like my dancing? I'm good at Pokemon too. This is gonna be Jolteon? No, it's gonna be Umbreon, right? Nope, it is Jolteon, okay. That's fine, that's fine. Oh, that's a miss. Let's try to go for a Sleep Powder. Yep, that landed. Oh, I don't have my battle animations on, do I? I need to turn this back on. Trial number 5. Essentially, I have started 4 Nuzlockes. The first one died at Bellsprout Tower, I believe. Because I ran out of PP and I went to fight the last guy in the Sprout Tower. And so my Hoot Hoot couldn't attack anyone because it didn't have any tackles. And my next strongest Pokemon was Totodile, which is a water type. So I got really super bodied. But yeah, I died in Sprout Tower. That was a legit game over. I've died to Whitney, to a hiker right outside of the cave south of, or just next to Azalea Town. And then my 4th game over was to Morty, which is why I named my Crokinole Morty. I always name my Totodile after whatever I died to. Alright, so what are the what's left? Umbreon and... No, I think I fought all the other ones. Yeah, I fought Espeon and the 3, so yeah, that just leaves Umbreon, the Dark-type Pokemon. We'll beat that with... Let's see, I'm gonna want to have James leveled up. Can James win that fight? I'm sure he can. Isn't my barrette pretty? Oh, a Pokemon battle. Yes, one Pokemon battle, please. And Aussie says, so if you have 6 Pokemon, you have to stay with them for the rest of the game? No, you can switch your Pokemon if you want to. It's just like, you know, you gotta level them up, and you can only choose so many Pokemon. You don't have infinite Pokemon. Every time one of your Pokemon dies, it's gone for good. So it's like... Oh yeah, I forgot to turn animations back on. Like, if this Victory Bell, or not Victory Bell, Weepin' Bell. If my Weepin' Bell got knocked out, if it fainted, it's gone forever. Then I only have 5 Pokemon. I can then draw one of my Pokemon from my PC if I want to, but like they're all like level 12 and lower. So I'd rather not lose a Pokemon, because that means a lot of grinding I'll have to do. Not really looking forward to that. Grinding is the least interesting thing about Nuzlocke, but, you know, it's just part of the experience. Not only are the Kimono Girls great dancers, they're also skilled at Pokemon. I always challenge them, but I've never even left a scratch. The way you battled, it was like watching a dance. It was a rare treat to see. I want you to have this. Don't worry, take it. Thanks received HMO3. Thanks, put the HMO3 in the TM pocket. That's Surf. It's a move that lets Pokemon swim across water. Well, you know, I always wanted one of those. Alright, now what do we do? Is there anything in this town I haven't done yet? Oh yeah, I can use Surf now. That's what I got the HM for. Or the badge, I mean. The badge allows me to use the HM outside of combat. Yeah, let's go ahead and give Surf to old boy Morty. Surf's up? Yeah, Surf's up, man! Let's go, let's do it! Yeah, no more water gun. Get that out of here. Go learn Surf. Oh, I can catch a Pokemon in here. This town counts as its own place. So let's see if we can catch ourselves a Pokemon, guys. I don't know what Pokemon are in Ekritique Town, if there are any. I assume there is. They wouldn't put water in a town. There's no wild battles, right? Yeah? Yeah? Yeah, guys, right? They wouldn't totally ever put water in a town and there'd be no water type. Okay, there we go. There we go. Jeez. Oh, it's a Poliwag. Yo, what's up, bro? How you doing, little guy? Little Poliwag, little cutie pie. Alright. You're going in the Pokeball. You got that? Yo, Poliwag? Yeah, I like Poliwag. Yeah, I have a Poliwag in a Pokemon Quest. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Oh no, I don't think it's ready yet. I have to grab my, like, Poke tickets for quests, but it's not gonna refresh, I think, for like another 20 minutes or so. Alright, we caught Poliwag. What are we gonna name him? Wanna miss these Pokemon? I think of Poliwag as Red's first Pokemon. Because it is inept at walking on its newly grown legs, it always swims around in water. The nickname of Poliwag? Yes. We will name Poliwag. What are we gonna name this little buddy? Little guy, oh, little cutie. We're gonna name him... He's a frog. Or a tadpole. Lives in the water. Will eventually evolve into a fully grown Poliwrath. Oh yeah, it is a girl. Excuse me. Excuse me. I will name you. I can't come up with a name! I got nothing! You'll be... No, Tsunami, I did that name before for another water-type Pokemon. You can be... Oh, I got it! I got it! It all makes sense. No, not Froggy. That's a dumb name. Hydrosity. There we go. That's a good name. Alright, wait, what's this place? 2 towers, 2 Pokemon. But when one burned down, both Pokemon flew away, never to return. The Tin Tower up ahead was built as a ruse for flying Pokemon. Tin Tower is off limits to anyone without Ekritique's gym badge. Ah! Critique's gym badge. Please go right through. Yeah, you know, I'm serious stuff over here. I do have the Critique City badge. I fought Morty, kind of bopped him up a little bit. Where am I? Oh, that's Tin Tower. I thought I was already in it. Tin Tower. Legendary Pokemon is said to roost here. Is he there right now? I mean, I don't know why I'm saving, because there's no, like, reloading a save on the Nuzlocke, but I get scared and saving makes me feel better. Uh-oh. I'm scared, guys. I'm trying to uncover the secret of the legendary Pokemon that is said to land here. They say that the Pokemon has flown continuously ever since the tower in the west burned. So I thought that if I had what the Pokemon has, it would be attracted by that item. I think the item is probably a Rainbow Wing. But where would I find one? I guess I can't move past him until I get the Rainbow Wing. But I'm guessing that would be in the other tower, right? Cue the Hydro City zone music every time she's used? I know, right? Yeah, Ho should be there. Yeah, I think this is, not where we're gonna find Ho quite yet. Gotta get that, that wing, man. The feather. I hear Pokemon are rampaging at the Lake of Rage. I'd like to see that. But why do you want to see a Pokemon rampage? Burn Tower. It was destroyed by mysterious fire. Please stay away as it is unsafe. That used to be a much taller tower, but it burned down in a fire. Uh-huh. And Aussie says, I haven't played Gold in over a decade, I feel. Don't remember anything. Do I have to fight my rival? Oh, it's you. You wanted to get stronger, so you came for the legendary Pokemon that's supposed to be here? That's your story, right? Well, that's not going to happen, because I'm going to get it. I'm going to be the world's greatest trainer, so a legendary Pokemon would be perfect for me. Well, anyway, I'm getting tired of having a wimp like you always showing up. Well, time to fight my rival. I, didn't know I was going to be fighting him. But he only has 4 Pokemon. We're pretty strong. I think we'll be fine. Okay, so that's Haunter. It is a ghost poison-type Pokemon. Its most devastating attacks are probably Hypnosis and Curse. I think it has, what's it called? Nightmare or something? No, not Nightmare. Night something. Where it does his level damage. So I should be fine. Let's just open up a Sleep Powder. Alright, let's, my Grass-type attacks aren't going to be very effective since he's a Poison-type. Let's switch on over to, what, Yakitori? Yeah, let's, do that. Sleep and sweep with growth? I could do that, but nah. He has a Grass-type starter. Doesn't growth add to special attack? Yes, it does. That is correct. Nightshade, that's the name of it. And Super Set Slayer was saying, Vinx, you know that people love watching others get salty and ragey? Yeah, you're right. You're right. Uh-oh, I can't escape! You can't escape from crossing fate. But, he is defeated. Silver's about to use Magnemite! Will I switch Pokemon? Steel types? Are Steel resistant to Grass? I don't know if that's the case. Let's find out. Mean look? Yo, he looked at me real mean, man. Steel does resist Grass? Ah, jeesh. Well, at least he's asleep, I guess. Nighty-night, Magnemite. Yeah, I wasn't too sure about that one. But yeah, he's ooh, Sonic Boom. Not a bad attack. But yeah, let's use Magnitude, Magnitude 7. He is so dead! He's a little baby Magnemite, electric steel type. Has 4 weakness to ground. I'm a real chunky Graveler. He wasn't ready. Alright, Bayleaf, which is a pure grass type. I didn't learn Acid. I figured I wouldn't need it. I could use Vivian. Vivian doesn't have the greatest attacks, but at the same time, you can't deal that much damage to me. I don't think. Oh, I should have just used my flying type Pokemon. Alright, let's go Hypnosis. Alright, Bayleaf is asleep. Perfect. Exactly what I wanted to see. And Nightshade! Oh wow, woke up so fast! Go back to sleep! Nope, didn't affect. Razor Leaf. Oh yeah, that does no damage. Feels good, man. Oh my goodness, would you go back to sleep? Aussie's saying, in a Nuzlocke, why not just feed one Pokemon all the XP? You run into PP problems? No. The easiest way to play a Nuzlocke is to just over-level one Pokemon, but like, that takes the fun out of a Nuzlocke. To me, in my opinion, I think that's kind of boring. You know, there's no strategy to it. I'm not really using different type of Pokemon, which completely kills the whole point of a Nuzlocke. So for me, I have a rule that I can only have Pokemon up to a certain level. Like, right now, the next gym leader is Chuck, so the highest I'm allowed to be is level 30, because that's what his strongest Pokemon is. So, what did he say he was going to use next? It was probably, like, Golbat, I think, which is Flying Poison. I could throw a rock at him. Not going to beat him with him. And Yakitori could probably win the fight. Let's do that. Oh, it's just a Zubat. It's not even a Golbat yet. Might as well Nightshade 3 times. Yeah, Nightshade's where it's at, man. Yo, I have ample usage of Hypnosis on this team. And yo, Controlius is saying, yo, Vanks, what's good, man? You getting super bodied by Morty again? No, we beat Morty, man. We did it. We have 4 badges right now. We are halfway through the Johto Gym Challenge. That's a good roll. It keeps it interesting. Yeah, I like that. Like, I do lose now and then. Like, this is my 5th try at a Nuzlocke. I've lost 4 of my Nuzlocke so far. Because it's like, you have to do it right, man. You have to do everything just right, or you're just gonna lose. Oh, whatever. You would never be able to catch a legendary Pokemon anyway. Well, that's just mean. You know, I'm gonna try. Morty's gone? Yeah, Morty's gone. Alright, so let's go ahead and heal up. Yeah, we're doing good, man. I have good feelings, good vibes about the Nuzlocke, man. Good vibes. All the rivals and, or all rivals in Pokemon get bodied, still claim they're better than you. I mean, definitely the first 2, but then, like in the Hoenn region, always like, oh man, yeah, I sure do wish I was good at Pokemon battling, but I see you're really good friends with your Pokemon, and we're friends too, and stuff like that. And there's a lot of that friend thing going on. Like, Gen 4, yeah, Barry's, like, he wants to be really good. Barry's a bit stuck up, but as the game goes on, he becomes less and less stuck up. And then, and yeah, that's the... Is that the one? No. Gen 5 is where you have Bianca and Cheren as your rivals. Oh, this is a new Pokemon. Let's catch this guy. Catch ourselves a Coughing. But yeah, Cheren and, Cheren and Bianca both think that they're bad at Pokemon. And they just keep saying how good you are. And D says, who cares about friends when Pokemon can be your HM slaves? Oh man, you gotta be about that friendship. Let's go, Weepin' Bell. Aussie saying, I heard of the mod. How is it? You heard it's challenging? Oh no, the Fire Red mod? Yeah, no, I've never played it. Vexatious was talking about it the other day. But, I know literally nothing about this mod that, Controlius and Vex are talking about. Don't smoke, it's bad for your coughing? Exactly. HM slave is greater than a friend. You know, he is popping out instantly, man. I mean, he's asleep. He's not a super rare Pokemon. I was figuring he'd be cool with it. Oh, let's try a Vine Whip. Yeah, it won't be very effective, so yeah, it'll knock him into half. Girls was saying it's a lot of fun. It's got a lot of new Pokemon from Gen 1 through 3. That's cool. And your rival's name is Vanks? Yeah, that's cool. And Super Sin Slayer, up on the Discord is a picture of what mean look is like in a nutshell. Oh yeah? Let me look at that. Yo, man, that's from the Pokemon Adventure manga, right? From the Crystal arc? I love that manga, dude. I'm rereading through it right now. I'm currently just in the red chapters. Alright, we're gonna name this Caffeine. What? I don't think spring allergies will fit. I guess I could just name him Spring. I think everybody gets the idea. There's nothing down here. Yeah, I can't do anything here till I get Rock Smash. I'll have to keep that in mind. Get ourselves a legendary Pokemon if we want. But, yeah, one bicycle, please. Oh, I should heal before we go on to the next place. That'd be a good idea. I don't remember how much damage I took from all of that, but... And, Controller says, yeah, Vinx, you should play the mod. You can have a full water team before Viridian Forest? Yo, that's crazy! Should have named him Malboro? Yo, Malboro's a great name. That's so good. That's an amazing name. I wish I thought of that. But, what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. Oh yeah, a full water team. That's really interesting because, you know, in the original Red and in Fire Red, you can have 0 water-type Pokemon as you get into Viridian Forest. I wonder what this guy has. I've been overseas. So I know about all sorts of Pokemon. Oh, you're a sailor, huh? Isn't that a cigarette company name? Yes. It's also, well, because it's the cigarette company name, Final Fantasy uses that name for one of its monsters. The monster is called Malboro. Like, it's very, very popular. Like, it's usually one of the strongest monsters in the game that isn't like a boss. Both, oh, I should have just used Vine Whip. He's ×4 weak to grass. Whoops! But, the second cut will get the job done. But yeah, Malboro has the bad breath attack, which is so funny, but yeah, the bad breath attack. And like, depending on the game, it just deals all sorts of status effects. Turns you into a zombie, confuses you, makes you berserk, can stop you, can petrify you. It does all sorts of things. Like, bad breath can literally sweep your entire team. It's all RNG. Alright, so this is a Rattata, the first Pokemon we're encountering in this route. We already have a Rattata. His name is Boss. So this Rattata does not count towards my Nuzlocke. Troy says if you start with Squirtle, you can get Marill, Staryu, Magikarp, Pelipper's First Form, Wingull, and Chinchou. If you start with something else, you also get Lotad. Oh, that's awesome, man! That's super cool. Yo, Staryu that early in the game? I've always wanted to use a Staryu in like a playthrough, but I just never have. Because it's like, Staryu's so late. Raticate? Technically Raticate isn't a Rattata, so I have to catch this. I don't want a stupid Raticate. So dumb. Well, let's just try to put him to sleep. Yeah, let's get that Vine Whip going. Alright. Let's chuck them Pokeballs. You'd say Lotad would come out better than Wingull Pelipper? I mean, they're all good Pokemon. Like, in my opinion, Ludicolo is one of the best Pokemon in all of existence, so you should probably get him. And then, Wingull is pretty good. He's pretty legit. That gives you access to, like, Surf and Fly right there on him. And those aren't bad moves to put on him, like, at all. No, sir. Gnaws on anything with its tough fangs can even topple concrete buildings by 9 on them. That's a bit much, don't you think? Right, I named the other one Boss, but this one looks more like Boss. I'm gonna name... Oh, it's a lady. Clearly, that is Gigio. Oh, that's perfect. Alright. What does this lady want? Are you good at training? If you are, could you show me how? Yo, I can show you. I'll show you how to, you know, toss these toss these Pokemon around. Let's go. Alright, Flaffy, an electric type Pokemon. Controller says there's another one you can get early, but you've only seen it once and don't remember. Name it Faticate and Thicketate. Yo, those are silly names. Flaffy. Let's just open up with that sleep powder as usual. Does electric resist grass? I think grass resists electric. Yeah, we good. Yep. Yo, I need a stronger grass type attack. Vine Whip's not cutting it, man. Get it? Not cutting it? Excuse me. Wait, was that Psyduck? Yo, Psyduck's about to get bopped. Yeah, grass definitely resists electric. It's because we're rooted to the ground. And Controller says, dude, Faticate is your name for the Alolan Raticate? Yeah, nah. That makes sense. He's all puffed up, man. Alright. Oh no, there's 2 trainers, huh? Yeah. What are you doing? Aren't I a cute trainer? May you see my Pokemon? Of course you can. Oh, being so polite. You can see whatever you want to see. A Hoppip. That's grass flying. I can't do a lot against that. Not with my Vine Whip anyways. But I think I can cut. Think I can do that. Razor Leaf would cut it? Yo man, I need Razor Leaf. Razor Leaf would be great. Alright, Skiploom. Yeah, let's just stay in. Yeah, just cut. We don't need Sleep Powder. We're crack saying rooting to the grounds was the first thing you heard when coming back from drinking some water. Yeah, like grass-type Pokemon are not weak to electricity, and I believe that's because grass-type Pokemon are rooted to the ground. You know, they literally have roots. Like, that's the idea. Oh, why, hello there. Let me try something I learned today. What's that? Did you learn, like, type advantages? Did you learn the Defense Curl rollout strat? Because that's a mean strat. Don't do all that. Alright, Mr. Mime. He knows Psychic type attacks. Let's not get hit by that. Alright, let's see. Oh yeah, Anura. Anura's a Dark-type Pokemon. Now, Vinks, can you explain all of Psychic's weaknesses? No, I cannot. Like, what's it weak to? Oh yeah, you can't use Substitute, my friend. Yeah, it's weak to Dark-type Pokemon. I have literally no idea. Like, it's just an accepted thing for me at this point. But yeah, Psychic, definitely weak to Dark. I don't know, I guess Psychics are easily spooked by the shadows. Subconscious of their minds? Their own minds? I don't know. Apparently Psychic Pokemon are also weak to Bug, I believe. Like, that one, I always thought it's like bugs are just like so simple-minded that like trying to use like telepathic powers on them just doesn't work. Because, you know, they don't really have minds to manipulate. That always made sense to me. And then, Ghosts again. Don't really have, minds. They're just spirits. But I don't know. Psychics are usually the ones that commune with ghosts, so you got me. You're being far too high-thinking? Yeah, excuse me. And Controllers was saying all of Psychic's weaknesses are fears. People are scared of the dark, scared of ghosts, and people are scared of bugs. Oh, that's pretty cool. I like that. And wait, Legend was saying I was about to joke about Hoppip definitely being rooted to the ground, but he's half flying, so it goes neutral. Yeah, you're right. And let's see. Legend says, oh, that kind of explanation? Excuse me? Yo, do whatever you gotta do, Legend. It was a pretty good explanation. Doduo? Yeah, we'll just cut him. Oh, he's a flying type Pokemon. I'm a grass type. One hit. Not a problem. About to send out Doduo. I'm not scared, man. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. Okay, anybody wants to fight old James? He's ready. I have to pick up a Leaf Stone at some point to evolve him into a Victory Bell. Like, I still want to learn more moves before I evolve him. But if anybody knows where a Leaf Stone is in this game, feel free to let me know, because I have no idea where the Leaf Stones are. So we might end up with a Weeping Bell fighting the Elite Four. I mean, that could be the case. I hear that stones are hard to get in this game. Ooh, a berry. Anyone remember when you get a Leaf Stone? Well, I know I sure don't. I wish, man. That would be nice. Thanks to use Thunderbolt, it will be shocking. Yo, I don't have any electric-type Pokemon. I didn't get to catch this Magnemite because I caught this stupid Raticate. Bill's grandfather? Huh? Oh, Bill's grandfather gives you a Leaf Stone. What, back in Goldenrod? I remember there being 2 other people in the building, but I didn't talk to them. Why do I need to go back to Goldenrod? Because I will. I will go back to Goldenrod. I want what's mine, man. Oh. He's resistant to grass and normal type attacks. Well, to Goldenrod it is. 16 hours? Not today, but, or well, today and like other parts of time as well. This Nuzlocke challenge specifically, we've put in about 16 hours so far. A lot of that was grinding, a lot of that was going back and forth for Umbreon. Though I did all of that off stream, because I was like, no one wants to see me go back and forth on Umbreon forever. Or, well, it was the Eevee, but I wanted the Umbreon, so... Oh, he's in Fuchsia? Oh. So, not Goldenrod. It's the only way to get the stone, so you'll be using Weeping Bell. Okay. That's a shame. Do you have any deaths off-stream? No, I've not had any deaths since Doctor. I've done really, really good at being, like, super safe. I've been using what I call the Fire Emblem strategy. Essentially, anything that does damage to me, if that damage times 2 would knock me out, I won't fight with that Pokemon. That's why I died. I lost my Ghastly right here against, wait, no, it wasn't Ghastly, it was my Nidoran. I lost my Nidoran in my last Nuzlocke to this Stantler, right? Because, like, what I was doing is I was just like, okay, he's dealing, like, this much damage, I have this much HP left, it's fine. And then the second hit, it stomped me, and it crit me, and he died, right? And there's nothing I could do about that. So, I've learned a valuable lesson. Like, I imagine, like, being on stream, I'll probably take a bit more risks, just because I don't want to, like, spend 15 years going to the Pokemon Center every 2 seconds. Like, I'm willing to do off stream. But yeah, like, I'm trying to be careful. I think it'll be fine, because all of my Pokemon are very high leveled. I spent, I mean, they're not over leveled. Like, I'm still currently lower level than the next gym leader, which is one of the, optional rules I added to my Nuzlocke. But, like, when I was doing my last Nuzlocke, I would generally only level, like, 3 of my Pokemon. But nah, man, look at this. Everybody's leveled up. We got James. Yeah, we should probably say what all the Pokemon are again. For people that don't know, we got Weeping Bell. Weeping Bell over here, level 28. We got Noctowl, named Yakitori, level 26. He's VRBing as I'm saying what all the Pokemon are. Gosh darn it. But I'll do it anyways. Morty the Croconaw. I named him Morty because my last Nuzlocke died to Morty. And I was like, I'm not dying to Morty again. Let me remember what I died to. Let's not make the same mistakes. You've been super grinding? Yes. Anura the Umbreon, which is the only Dark-type Pokemon you can get in Johto. The, Houndour and... what's it called? Honchkrow or something? Or Murkrow? Yeah, I think it's Murkrow. You don't catch those until you're in Kanto. They're not in Johto. Vivian the Haunter, and Blockman the Graveler. Insert Rick and Morty reference here. Yeah, nah, he's definitely named Morty after the gym leader, not after Rick and Morty. No, sir. You didn't waste the TM from Morty, did you? The Shadow Ball? I wanted to give that to Vivian. Because Vivian, she doesn't learn Shadow Ball on her own, does she? I'm not sure if she does. But I haven't used the TM yet. Because I haven't, like, checked what her moveset is. I'll do it eventually. Let me see what your Pokemon are capable of. Alright. His sprite doesn't seem family-friendly? What do you mean? How can you have a non-family friendly sprite? Oh, and a new hat? Yo, I've had this hat for like, I don't know, a little while now. Oh, he's a psychic type Pokemon. He is not living through this turn though. Vivian learns Shadow Ball, level 28. Oh, okay, that works. Not bad at all. What is Noctowl's nickname a reference to? Yakitori is a Japanese food. It's basically, I don't know, it's like, what do you call it? It's a form of chicken. It's a bunch of chicken that you like skewer on a stick like a kebab. That's what yakitori is. Alright. Ah. Our milk even goes out to Kanto, so if your own milk tank won't give us any milk, we're in trouble.
My milk tank ain't giving me milk no more. This here farm's got famous milk. Most everyone wants a drink. It'll give me lots of milk if and I feed it lots of berries, I reckon.
Yeah, you reckon? That's a good reckon, I guess. Insert the more you know screen? Yep. Moo is sick. She needs lots of berries. Miltank Moo. Kai is weak. Give a berry to Miltank? Banks gave a berry to Miltank. Moo is sick. She needs lots of berries. Yo, I'm not made out of berries. How many berries is lots? Is it 2? Oh, come on. 3 berries. A little healthier. A little healthier? Well, you know, I've done my part. I've done my part. I literally think I can only give her 1 more berry anyways. Mo! Oh, it's 7? You can't have all my berries, man. Or my berries. Would you mind if I bragged about my Pokemon? And let's see. Controller says no, doesn't learn Shadow Ball. I was remembering the moveset from another game. Oh, okay. So the Shadow Ball is useful on Vivian then. What is up, Pikachu? How you doing, buddy? Wanna get cuts? Yep, see you later. I like how Weepinbell's just kind of waving with this leaf.
Hey, buddy. How's it going? You ready for a Pokemon battle?
Let's show our Pokemon together at the same time. The TM is useful, see? Nice. And let's see, quote 113. We should fly with Poppy, obviously that's the best way. Yo, you always gotta fly, man. Flying is the best way. I missed cut? What is the accuracy of cut? Yeah, you can't Gen 1 miss in Gen 2. Oh wait, I don't think I can tell from here. Is it moves? Yeah, it won't let me tell in the middle of the fight. It's gotta be like 90 or something. I've never missed with it before. It's 95? Oh, okay. Fair enough. He doesn't mind, apparently. Uh-oh, it's another sailor.
I just got back to Olivine.
So how about a Pokemon battle? Yeah, man, gotta de-stress, you got off the boat. Best way to do that. A Pokemon battle. Alright, Poliwhirl, Vine Whip. Yeah, you're still just pure water, right? He doesn't get the fighting typing until, he's fully evolved, yeah? I think that's the case. Eradicate? Bring it. Oh, these Pokemon are so low level. It's just so weird, right? Because it's like, the 4th Gym Leader's Pokemon are like really, really strong. And the wild Pokemon right before his place, I think the highest level is 16, maybe it's only 15. And then, you know, we're coming over here, now we're fighting these 16, oh well, there we go. Level 19, that's where it's at. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, thank you. I was complaining about the lack of experience. Oh, that's the second time you've seen me miscut? I guess I just wasn't paying attention. That sounds like me. And Controller says, yeah, Shadow Ball becomes learned by level starting in Gen 4, so Heart Gold and Soul Silver. She learns it, which is what you're remembering. Yeah, that's fair, that's fair. Yeah, I haven't played Heart Gold or Soul Silver in a long time, but I love those games. I love just the Johto region, man. Wow, you have a Pokedex. Just so awesome. Yeah, I know, I'm a pretty cool guy. Uh-oh. Do I have to fight him again? I just fought him. You again? No need to panic. I don't bother with wimps like you. Speaking of weaklings, city's gym leader isn't here. Supposedly taking care of a sick Pokemon at the lighthouse. Boo-hoo. Just let sick Pokemon go. Pokemon that can't battle is worthless. Why don't you go train at the lighthouse? Who knows, it may make you a bit less weak. Yeesh. That's, he's not very nice, huh? Pokemon Gym, Leader Jasmine, the steel-clad defense girl. Yeah, she's not here right now, right? Jasmine, the gym leader, is at the lighthouse. He's been tending to a sick Pokemon. A strong trainer has to be compassionate. That's fair. Does she have any gym trainers in here? No? Hey guys, it's me, I'm the gym leader. Show up if you want to get your steel badge. Alright, I'm out. And Legend was saying there's no place to buy leaf stones. There's 2 NPCs that give them out. One of them only does it in Crystal, and the other one is in Kanto. Rest in peace, Victory Bell. No, we're just gonna have a Weeping Bell for a while, man. I mean, but if you look at it, like, that's a lot of my Pokemon. Because, we got, what is it? Yeah, James doesn't have the Leaf Stone. Vivian, we can't trade. Blockman, we can't trade. So it is what it is. Olvine is on the sea. And if it's on the sea, there are bound to be fish. I've fished here for 30 years. Would you like to face the sea and fish? Yeah, I would. Ha ha ha! We have ourselves a new angler. Thanks received, good rod. Thanks put the good rod in the key pocket. Fish aren't found in the sea alone. They go wherever there's water. Yeah, you're right, man. Rival's just so salty, he really is. And Katroli says, dude, I remember fighting Jasmine the first time we played Gold. Battle was super fun. Yeah, like, I can't remember Gold super well from when I was a kid. Honestly, the only gym leader I remember giving me trouble was, Whitney. And after that, I just kind of beat the whole game with Feraligatr. And then I made it to the second side, to Kanto. And I had to grind a bit, because Lieutenant Surge was kicking my butt, because he gets, like, a level spike. But I was fine for the most part. Because, again, as a kid, I just super grinded just my starter. So I missed out on a lot of the strategy of Pokemon. I mean, I'll buy some Great Balls. Let's do that. And some Super Potions, because we're gonna have to go through dungeons and stuff. How are we doing on antidotes? Let's make sure we have items like that. We don't have to go to a Pokemon Center every 2 steps. His strategy greater than Vanks? As a kid, yeah. As a kid, I did not really strategize. The closest I ever came to strategizing, I remember playing Emerald when I was a kid. And I was like, my Blaziken, like, it was so much higher level than the Elite Four, but it would still lose because it was only 1 Pokemon. I was like, man, what do I do? So I got a bunch of Leppa Berries, which Leppa Berries restore your PP, so I couldn't run out of moves. And then I also got the Shell Bell from that, like, cave where the water goes up and down. And I got the Shell Bell, which heals you for, I think it's like half of the damage you deal, or maybe it's like 1/4 of the damage you deal, something like that. Do your Pokemon already know the move for carrying people on water? Yes. And who is that? Aranak? Yo, how you doing, Aranak? My Butterfree came from my boyfriend overseas. It carried some mail from him. Wanna know what it says? Let's see. Nope, it's a secret. Well, why you gotta tell me about it?
Hello, laddie. The sea is sweet. Sing with me, yo ho, blow the man down.
Yeah, sure, guy.
Those sailors are really generous. Untap my Pokemon strength. I can move big boulders.
That is nice. So did I win? Win what? We beat Morty, like... Oh, you mean in Emerald? Yeah, definitely. I had the Leppa Berries, I had the Shell Bell, I mean, it was still a little tough, but yeah, like, I would heal off of the Pokemon I was fighting. So even though I didn't, because like I'd run out of full restores and money at that point. Because again, I was a kid and I was just trying to pump all the full restores into my Blaziken, and it was not getting the job done. But yeah, with that Shell Bell, it was super doable. There's a person in Cianwood City, across the sea. I heard him bragging about his rare Pokemon. Yeah, sometimes that happens. Wow, you and your Pokemon are really close. Yeah, we're pretty close. I have an Umbreon. You know, that requires some love. Crossing the sea? Then listen up. There are whirlpools on the way to Cianwood. Your Pokemon must know a special move to get over the whirlpools. Ha! Your Pokemon sure look like lightweights. They don't have the power to move boulders aside. Here, use this and teach them strength. You'll need Goldenrod's gym badge. Use that outside battles. Oh! Perfect! Yeah, we can use strength now. On the sea, the only thing you can count on is your own good self. So proud of my buff bod! Yeah, you can stop bragging any second now. Whenever you feel like it. Route 40. Cianwood City, Olvine City. Although you can't see it from here, Cianwood is across the sea. Oh, I guess let's go. The water is calm. Want to surf? Yes. Aranak says, you remember in Red, when you soloed the Elite Four with Mewtwo? Yo, that's awesome. I didn't know you could get Mewtwo before, the Elite Four. Yo, Tentacle. Got a chance to catch something new, guys. Alright, Sleep Powder, it's asleep. Alright, let's see, it doesn't mind just hopping into the ball real quick. I'm gonna throw a Great Ball. Yeah, I want this Tentacle, let's go. Oh, you got it by a trade? I'm right? Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, that works! Yo, just rock them all with Mewtwo. No, Legend says the solution is Wrong Warp to Kanto, grab the Leaf Stone, then Death Warp back to Johto. Yo, you're silly. When the tide goes out, dehydrated Tentacle remains and be found washed up on the shore. Well, that's really sad! What are we gonna name this Tentacle? We're gonna name him... Where is it? There it is. Squishy. Squishy is his name. And now, Aranak. No, that's all good, no worries. Cause yeah, I'm sure you're new here. This is a family-friendly stream, so there's certain things we try not to discuss. Are you going to Cianwood? How about a quick battle first? Name him Kid Thulu or Squishy. Yo, Squishy is the best name. But yeah, this is a family-friendly stream, but the demographic of most of my viewers is actually older people. So you can make a joke as long as it's like really subtle, right? So let's see, how could we do that with Tentacle? Tentacle's just a very popular Pokemon. All the swimmers seem to like him. Just saying. Black Moon Horse saying what? What up, yo? Nothing much, man. Just playing some Pokemon, doing a gold Nuzlocke. Nothing crazy. I don't want to battle a Tentacle. Get out of my way. What are you doing, guy? Or girl? You have to warm up before going into the water. That's basic. And Tensoctor saying 2 Finding Nemo references in the last 2 minutes. Yo, you got to! All the female swimmers like Tentacle? Its tentacles are cool. Exactly! It's a cool Pokemon. I should have named him Family. You're right! I should have done that. I should have named him Family. Aw, reducing my speed? That's rude. So rude. Am I running this every stream at the moment? Not so much. I've been streaming Pokemon Gold Saturday, Sunday, and Mondays. And then on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, I just do like a variety of games. But I'm definitely pretty hardcore focused into Pokemon at the moment. Like Saturday, I actually was doing Pokemon Red, and it wasn't a Nuzlocke. I was doing a speedrun. I was racing against another speedrunner. But yeah, I speedrun Pokemon Red. I would like to learn how to speedrun Pokemon Gold, but right now I'm just doing a Nuzlocke of it. And definitely, I promise you, when Pokemon Let's Go comes out, I'm all over that. All over that. It's gonna be great. Alright, let's see, let's see. So that is good old boy James. He's at level 30. That's the max level I want him to be at, because the next gym leader strongest Pokemon is 30. I don't want to be over leveled. So let's use Yakitori now. Alright, let's fight some more trainers. No inner tube for me. I'm hanging on to a sea Pokemon. Well, that works. Legend saying I will call him Squishy and he will be mine. Exactly. Where's the name raider? In Goldenrod. And Legend saying it's a good thing you weren't running Nuzlocke % glitchless or that race would have turned out terribly. Oh, for sure, man. I mean, we do actually plan on doing that. Me and Vexatious V, we're gonna do a randomizer Nuzlocke where we just use one of the 3 random starters. So that should be fun. It's like, we don't know what we're gonna end up with, man. You just kinda gotta run whatever you're running. We should use Blockman, he seems good here. He's a rock! What's he gonna do to the water types? Now for Crax's story time. Used to play Showdown with some buds in school. Used to destroy them because I was the only one who thought about efficiency, weakness, and items. Yeah, that's fair. A lot of people don't take Pokemon super seriously. Like, I mean, you know, we're on Twitch here. People on Twitch tend to be a bit more hardcore when it comes to the video games. So a lot of us probably all think about that. But yeah, the vast majority of people don't. And Black Moon Horde saying was curious, because Torn Pixie, you know her as that one chick, was wanting to do some Pokemon streams on Wednesday. Didn't want to pull any attention away from you, since he shouts you out all the time. Oh yeah, no, that's absolutely fine. Like, don't worry about pulling viewers away from me or anything like that. Just do whatever you want to do. Like, no worries. I vastly appreciate that. That's very nice. That is very considerate. But by all means, if you want to play some Pokemon, play some Pokemon. That's what I say. Pokemon is a lot of fun. Get out of here, Tentacle. Troy says, dude, you're a child. You're both children. Get off my lawn! Shakes his cane. And Black Moon Horde saying, wow, they are both children. Busts out his own cane and starts shaking it. Pull up your pants. You're not in prison. Y'all are silly. And Super Senslayer saying, to be fair, Vinks, in the anime, a Graveler-bodied Misty Starmie, a Blockman OP. I mean, I don't know, man. Yo, Pikachu bodied Brock in the anime as well. I don't think Pikachu is the greatest matchup against either Geodude or Onix. Not in my opinion, no. Aranak says, I love Randomizer, who let you get your starter random in a field and make the 151 catchable. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Like, I've actually never done a randomizer before. I've never played a randomizer. I've done 3 Nuzlocks. I did 1 for Pokemon Uranium. That game was way too ridiculous, so I stopped the Uranium. I gave up in the middle of that one. I was like, nah, this game is too much for a Nuzlocke. And then I did Pokemon Red, and that one took a little while, but it wasn't too hard. But man, Pokemon Gold, man, I've been at this for a while. Like, the difficulty spikes in certain areas are pretty strong. But, I mean, I'm still new to Nuzlocking, so I'm learning a lot as I go. What is the world record? Oh, I am not speedrunning Pokemon Gold. This is just a Nuzlocke, but for, I believe the world record is like... Oh, it's like... What? I want to say it's like... just around 3 hours? I'm pretty sure the world record for Pokemon Red is 1 hour 46 minutes for glitchless. I only run glitchless, I don't do glitches. Prefer to play through the whole game. War against the bots? You know, the bots are good, man. Don't mind the bots. Snorlax tails for food? Oh, you mean Slowpoke? Yeah, you can buy the Slowpoke tail for $1,000,000 Poké Dollars. But I don't have $1,000,000 Poké Dollars, so I didn't buy it from the hiker under Violet City. He was very upset. Sorry, no need to apologize. And Asti says, low Pokemon Gold World record is so long it may be more than 3 hours. Yeah, I think it's just over 3 hours. Because it's, the world record, the route that everyone does, is like you get the credits when you beat Johto League, but they don't count it as that. They count it as beating, the Johto League and then doing the Kanto. Yeah, you have to do the Kanto guys and then you get to go fight Red. So it's very, very long. Yo, go in lurk mode, yo, waiters. And I'm just a kid 2018 saying hi, here's a bit. Yo, thanks for the bit, man, I appreciate it. How you doing, good sir? And Aussie saying, is it possible to actually purchase Bicycle for 1,000,000 using Missing No Trick? No. Your currency maxes out 1 digit less than that. So you'll have 999,999 or whatever Poké Dollars. You'll be 1 short of getting that bike. Controller says, don't mind the bots. Vanks, why have you betrayed me? You must have been replaced by Automod. Darn you, Automod. No, I'm just a kid saying good you and tossing in another bit. Yo, I appreciate it, man. Yo, the bits are real. But yeah, no, I'm just, you know, playing Pokemon, taking it easy. Currently I'm preparing myself for Chuck, the next gym leader, the 5th gym leader. His strongest Pokemon is a Poliwrath. It's level 30. So I'm trying to get my Pokemon no higher than 30 myself. Like Yakitori's level 28. We got 2 more levels to go. I feel he only has 2 Pokemon, so I'm not too scared. I'll probably go fight him even if Yakitori doesn't hit level 30. But probably will. There's a lot of trainers in these waters. Controller says preparing for Chuck equals waiting to get bodied. Yo, there's no way he's gonna body me. He's a fighting type gym leader, right? Fighting type gym leader. Yeah, Yakitori can still stay in there for a little bit. I'm not liking this 45 HP though, I need to heal. But what was I saying? But yeah, like, his first Pokemon is, what was it again? It's Primeape. It literally cannot touch my, what's it called? Cannot touch my Haunter, Vivian. She can knock out a Primeape, taking 0 damage throughout the whole fight. And then the Poliwrath does no Surf, so that could deal damage, but I'm not like super scared of Surf. It is a strong move. He does get stabbed for, you know, being a water type attack and him being a water type Pokemon. So I'll be a little cautious, but between my grass type Pokemon and my flying type Pokemon, I think I'll be just fine. Oh, it's a Remoraid. I don't know how strong it is. Water gun, not very strong. There we go. Crowley says, Chuck is awesome. Quiet you, fighting types are awesome, I will fight you. Yo man, we'll see how much of a fight Chuck puts up, okay? We'll see how much of a fight he is willing to provide us. Cause yo, Morty, man. Morty, I had to get like so many things prepared to be able to fight him. Cause like even with having the things that are strong against him, he can paralyze you, he can put you to sleep, and knock you out from there, and like he can sacrifice his Pokemon with curses to take out your stronger guys too. So like you play that right or you lose. Ghost was OP in Gen 2. Ghost is pretty good, man. Ghost is pretty good. Especially since it's so hard to get Dark types. Like, the only Dark type Pokemon I have is Umbreon, and my Umbreon doesn't have any Dark type attacks. Its first Dark type attack it learns at level 16, but you get Eevee at level 20, so you can't actually know a Dark type attack in time for Morty, even if you spend the 15 years to evolve your Eevee into Umbreon. Like, all you can do is resist the Ghost type attacks. So lame, man. And Super Saiyan Slayer says, if Vanks can beat Solid Snake, Morty, then Vanks can possibly beat Chuck Norris of the Pokemon world. I am so not scared. The Staryu needs to stop using Recover. how did I raise the happiness? I got on my bike and I went in Goldenrod City because that's the largest expanse I had access to at the time, where I could just go up and down, up and down. And I was doing that while watching Netflix. That is what I was doing. Alright, Starmie. I am out of pecs. I'm gonna go for the Hypnosis. Yep. Not a problem. Oh yeah, I don't have to use Peck. I can just use Tackle. It does just as much damage as Peck does. Oh, why is that a fully evolved Starmie, man? I'm a little scared. His Goldenrod laps were off stream. If that wasn't obvious, yeah. I didn't want to do that on stream because that was going to be super boring. Cyclone says, ooh, Bubble Beam, hold on. Oh, that didn't do any damage. I was expecting that to hurt a lot more. But Cyclone, good evening, folks. Bit of a quiet day for me in terms of online activities. Trying to visit lots of people today. Yeah, that's cool, man. Making the rounds. Are you a Pokemon for crack? No, the sun has yet to do all those things that we were talking about the other day, but as soon as it does, it will be that Pokemon. That's just potion, I guess. Yeah, for this Nuzlocke, there's no potions in battle, but I can heal outside of battle, that's fine. Is this the way to the town? Like, I honestly don't know where anything is. The waves are wild here. They tire you out while you swim, I guess. I'm just a kid saying I love Pokemon. Yo, same here, man. I'm so excited for Pokemon. Like, I've been playing Pokemon for like 2 decades. I've been playing Pokemon for a very long time. When it first came out. Oh wow, hello Gyarados. In effect, Thrash. That did 20 damage. In effect, Thrash. Did, what was that? 20, like 22, 23. I'm not in love with that. Yeah, you can't hit me with normal type attacks. Alright, there we go. There's the Hypnosis I was trying to land. That was apparently impossible. We got good old Nightshade, does a straight 25 damage. And let's see. For Crack saying the next cool Pokemon you catch has to be named for Crack. I already caught Tentacle. Oh, he has Bite! Oh, he woke up. It's fine, it's fine. No, it's not fine. I shouldn't use Nightshade. Okay, no, he's down. Woo! I was just scared. Gyarados is scary. Wait, it's a second Gyarados. Oh man, I didn't know he knew Bite. He doesn't seem to be using any water type attacks. If he has one and he just hasn't used it yet, that would body block man for free. Yeah, let's use Anura. And Aussie says, Vinx, do you remember sticking your Game Boy in the tables in class at school? Your school, everyone did it? Nah, man. My mom wasn't about that life. I was not allowed to take any of my video game stuff to school. Because, I snuck and did that with, like, my Tamagotchi when I was, like, in elementary school. And, yeah, nah, man. The kids tried to steal it, and it ended up being this giant, big thing. So, yeah. I learned my lesson. No more taking things to school. Not unless you want the kids to steal your stuff. I should have healed Noctowl. I didn't do that. See those islands that are blocked by whirlpools? There just has to be a secret. Hypnosis really trivializes a lot of encounters if you can land it! And if they don't wake up! Cry with the Sunray? Yes, exactly that for Crack. You are a water poison type Pokemon. That is not asleep. Harden? Why do you know Harden? Yeah, no, I forget this. Let's do, I have a lot of good Pokemon for this situation. Not really. I'm as good as any, I guess. I get the double sleep in there. Water poison? Yeah. I don't think I'll do a lot of damage, but let's see. Oh! We crit! That works. Why are you using Anura? Or are you ignoring Anura? You can't type? Yo. Nur is a good Pokemon. He's doing the job, but I don't know if he's who I need to level up quite yet. Oh, you mean you want me to use him against Chuck? No. We're not using our Dark-type Pokemon in the Fighting-type gym. That's dumb. Use Geodude? That's also dumb. Not using Pokemon that are weak while we're fighting. Ow! You jerk, get out of here. Alright, there we go. Alright, level 29, almost at 30. Go ahead and heal up again. Where are my super potions at? I know I bought a few. There we go. And Aussie says, are you allowed to Pokemon Center? Yeah. Like, the only not healing is in battles. And that's only with my own items. Like, I can heal if the Pokemon's holding the item. Like, if they have a berry, they can heal that 10 HP. If they use a move like Rest or Recover, that's perfectly fine. I just can't use Super Potions, Full Restores, Revives, anything like that. None of those items are allowed. In battle. Or, well, Revives aren't allowed, period, because it's a Nuzlocke. You have magnificent Pokemon with you. How about a photo for a souvenir? Sure. Okay, big smile now. Which Pokemon should I photograph? Vivian. Alrighty, hold still for a bit. Oh, printer error. Oh, is that what that is? Oh, okay. Then I don't have my Game Boy printer equipped. Now, let me go ahead and save before I, like, crash the game trying to print pictures. Let's see, Controller says, I mean, it wouldn't be the first time you did a move like this stream? Like that this stream, got you. I don't remember doing that, but I'll take your word for it. I mean, I make mistakes sometimes. Where's the Pokemon Center? There's gotta be a Pokemon Center on this island. I feel like I was a stereotypical nerd for crack? No. Nerds wish they were as nerdy as I was when I was in school. I mean, like, I wasn't necessarily super nerdy when I was in, like, elementary school. Like, I was interested in, like, everything at the time when I was really young. But I was really shy, and I was picked on a lot. I don't want to go too into that, but, yeah. Elementary school, not the best. Middle school, I got really into reading, so I was definitely, like, a book nerd or whatever. Here's some advice. The gym leader uses a fighting type, so you should confound him with psychic type Pokemon. Wipe out his Pokemon before they can use their physical strength. I don't have any psychic types. Well, not in this team. And then in high school, I went, like, truly, like, full force. Because, like, I was in the book club, I was in theater, I was in the anime club, I held video game tournaments at the school. Like, I would bring, like, my Wii or, like, whatever systems to play whatever games. Yeah, I was super nerdy in high school. Senpai says, you didn't smile, Banks, so you don't get a picture. You're right, Senpai, that's what it was. But yo, how you doing, Senpai? No psychic types get a Mewtwo? Yo, no Mewtwo's. No Mewtwo's, at least not yet. And yo, Jojo's in here. How we doing, Jojo? He's always bragging about his rare Pokemon. Oh, geesh. Yo, I like the Senpai emote. It's pretty good. Yeah, I was subscribed to Senpai, but my subscription ran out, so I can't use the emote anymore. Sad face. I'm in shock. A guy about your age, with piercing eyes and long hair came in. He scared me into giving him my prized Pokemon. Still have one left, but what if he comes back? He looks strong. You looked after my Pokemon for a while? Sure. Pokemon party is full. What is he trying to give me? Whatever it is, I want it. I just don't know what it is. Yeah, no, that emote's the best, Senpai. But yeah, that was that, like, Twitter picture, right? We were, like, screaming into the microphone, I think? Or it's at least similar to that. Alright, let's deposit, Blockman for a second. You just sit right there, Blockman. Senpai says, I feel like it hasn't been a month yet, lol. Sub-months go by so fast, they really do. And, Catrelli says, being picked on is no fun. People act like bums and make you feel bad for being who you are. They are never worth the attention they usually crave, but it is difficult. But it's always worth remembering that you are better than they ever make you feel. I 100% agree. Off soapbox? Yeah, nah, it's all good, Catrollius. I appreciate it, man. But yeah, like, it was pretty cool, man. A lot of people that bullied me in my early years of high school all apologized to me in my senior year or shortly after we graduated. It was very interesting. Oh, it's a Shuckle! I forgot. Shucky the Shuckle. He's a real shucktastic, shuckly man. Or was it a shuckly girl? I didn't check the gender. Either way, it's not Shuckle time. I just wanted to see what the Pokemon was. Goodbye, Shuckle or Shucky. Goodbye, Shucky. Oh, what item did Shuckle have? I should have grabbed that. I think it's like the metal thing they use for Steelix. I think? Maybe. Come on back, Blockman. Senpai says, oh, you mean the megaphone video? OMG, I should make that an emote. But this Senpai emote is when I was cheering for Wadi at Genesis against almost the entire crowd, lol. The region player was against Wadi? Yeah, no, that makes sense. Yeah, no, I've seen many a tweet back in the day where I was like, yep, there's like this whole crowd cheering for this one guy, and Senpai's louder than all of them. The whirlpools around the islands must be caused by the sea creature. Oh no, it's a sea creature, guys. Came from Olivine? You remember the 4 islands along the way? Heard that a mythical sea creature is hiding in them. Oh, is that where Lugia is? It was rough? Yeah, no, I'm sure your voice had to have died after that. Chuckle Norris time? Yo, no shuckly shuckles. I heard that you can only see it if you have a silver wing. Must have the same sin as the creature. I need the silver wing? I don't know where any of that is. Recipe Shucky. 19XX, 20XX. Yo, tough times. Have I talked to everybody yet? Boulders to the north of town can be crushed. They may be hiding something. Pokemon could use Rock Smash to break them. I don't think I have Rock Smash. Inwood City, Photo Studio. Oh yeah, I already did the snapshot thingy. And then, there's nothing up here. Activates lurk mode. Yo, thanks for the lurk, Senpai. Yo, you the best. Who was in here? Was this Shuckle Man? No. What were we? Oh yeah, you were telling me I came from Olivine. Everyone here wants to tell me about Lugia. Don't you know about Lugia? Don't you know about whirlpools? Don't you know about silver wings? Yes, those are all great things. Chuck, the gym leader, spars with his fighting Pokemon. You crossed the sea to get here. That must have been hard. It'd be much easier if your Pokemon knew how to fly. You can't use fly without the city's gym badge. You beat the gym leader here, come see me. Have a nice gift for you. Oh snap, guys, we're gonna get fly. Which is really nice, they only have Peck. What's up? Need some medicine? Oh, cool, he sells items and everything. Yeah, seems legit. I'm good. I'll take a couple of super potions for the road. For Crack says, I've been picked on, specifically by this guy called Mendez. Yeah, yo, man. There's always jokes out there, for sure. I was picked on a lot, and, throughout most of my school life, man, for, like, every single year, save for, like, my senior year. And even in my senior year, I was picked on. Just it, lessened as the year went on. Because people were getting over it, right? Because, like, when you're really young, like, in my opinion, like, a lot of these kids were, you know, they're just acting out. But then in your senior year in high school, it's like, oh, hold on. I'm about to go into the real world. I might not graduate. I need to get my life together. And, yeah, they do that. Well, not all of them, but some of them do. HMO2, rest in peace Pokeballs. I don't really need a lot of Pokeballs. My Pokemon and I are bound together by friendship. Our bond will never be broken. I mean, you say that, but is it true? In Soul Silver, you need a silver wing? Or no, a silver bell. Interesting. Yeah, I don't have any silver bells. Jump kick. That hit me? That's right. I am, I'm a normal flying type. I'm not just flying. I don't get the reduced damage to, fighting type attacks. I forgot. I didn't even think about that. But you know who should do just fine? Lovely, lovely Vivian. Vivian should get the job done. He can't be hit by fighting type attacks. Catrolius says, oh, meditate? Oh, his attack went up. Don't worry about him for Crack, it's not worth the effort. And he likely does it due to feelings of inadequacy. Just remember, you are awesome. Exactly what Catrollia said. Yeah, no, I got you for crack. No worries. Is your stream the only one lagging? Yeah, that's a good question. Let me see. I can see my own stream. It seems to be going just fine. Yeah, if anyone else is having like lag or something, let me know. Alright, Hitmonchan. Let's try this again. Oh, what if it knows Thunder Punch? I don't know if it knows Thunder Punch. I'm a little scared. Legend saying, considering you exploited its normal subtype last gym, figured you would have put that together? Yeah, no, I forgot. I forgot. I wasn't thinking about it. I was just like, I'm a flying type, lol. I'll totally just sweep the team with my bird. Nah, I'm a normal bird. Those fighting type attacks, they hurt. Hey, level 30 though. Alright, so instead of Yakitori, go ahead and switch on over to Vivian. Yeah, Vivian can fight these guys, no problem. Words are useless. Let your fists do the talking. Alright. Frames haven't been infected by automod for you yet? That's good. Jojo says, okay, I just closed and opened it again and it's fine now? Yo, that's good. Alright, Machop, how you feel about Nightshade? Is it something you like? Oh, I just remembered my Pokemon Quest. The tickets, I can grab them. I get 50 tickets every 22 hours. I don't know if everyone's playing Pokemon Quest, but I definitely am. I want my tickets. I deserve those. And bam, I now have 50 tickets. I'm so rich, I have 375 tickets, man. What you gonna do? Oh, that was easy, that was fast. Jojo says, okay, I just closed and opened it again and it's fine now. Yo, that's good. Oh wait, I already read that. Oh, what? I'm dead? No! What happened? What? No, rock slide? No! I wasn't paying any attention! I wasn't paying any attention at all! No! Ah, Vivian. Vivian, man. Ah, jeesh, not again! Gosh darn it, man. Not like this. Not like this, man. I wasn't paying any attention at all. Rock slide. He was just rock sliding me, man. I wasn't paying any attention. Very sad about that. I'm very, very sad about that. Not how it was supposed to go. I don't have Vivian anymore, man. That was, kind of part of the plan. Kind of part of the plan. Seismic Toss, huh? Super Saiyan Slayer says that's 2 Paper Mario characters named Pokemon gone. Rest in peace. Yeah. Gosh darn it, dude. Now what do I do? That was like... Didn't she have a berry? Didn't get to use it. I gave her that berry just in case of like an emergency. Controlly is gifted a tier 1 sub to Asti. Oh man. Where's the sound? Streamlabs is just not working correctly today. I tried to fix it earlier. I don't know why it's not working. But nothing I can do seems to fix the sub sound right now. You game overed again? No, I didn't game over. I lost one of my Pokemon. One of my Pokemon died. Vivian. Gosh darn it, man. She's like my favorite one. I mean, James is growing on me, but still. Alright. Who are we gonna pick up, guys? We got Squishy, Biju. I don't think I need a water type with Totodile on the team. Or Crokinole right now. Let's see. Yeah, we got Biju, Eradicate, Spring the Coughing, Hydro City, the Poliwag. Black Belt, the Machop. I mean, there's gonna be... One of the Elite Four is Dark type, so, like, that could help. And yeah, there's a... You know, the Steel one I'll probably just take out with Graveler, I would think. Yeah, I would think so. But yeah, I don't know, Black Belt might be a good one to do. What else? We got Gal, the... Oh, wait, no. Yep, because, Red has a Snorlax. And I don't honestly know how I'm gonna beat that, so... I'm thinking Machop. I'm thinking that's the good one. Take the Pseudo-Wudo? Yeah, no, we'll do Machop. We'll do the Black Belt. What is my team at the moment? Yeah, let me show you guys. This is the current team. We got James the Weepinbell, Morty the Croconaw, Anura the Umbreon, Yakitori the Noctowl, Blockman the Graveler, and now Black Belt the Machop. I just lost Haunter, yes. I wasn't paying any attention. No attention, man. But, I didn't have to die. Like, I literally died because I just wasn't looking at the game. I was like, yeah, let's just not even care. Let's just read chat and press buttons on my Switch over here because the Switch is cool. Alright. I need to use HM Strength. Use that to a Pokemon. I'm gonna give that to the Black Belt. A very powerful normal type attack. Might as well have that. Low Kick is really good depending on the weight of the Pokemon. Karate Chop is more like... kinda depends. Not the end of the world. Leer and Focus Energy. I don't think I'll be using Focus Energy. I won't be relying on critical hits. If I had like Slash, maybe. Power of Strength. You replace Focus? Yeah, that's a good call. Did I get an encounter in Olivine City? The city itself? No, I don't think so. Yeah, I can take Haunter's item if I want to. Nothing against that. Alright, so we got this little Mankey over here. Who are we gonna switch with? Morty? Morty's pretty strong. Yeah, let's do Morty. Yeah, Morty's probably who I'm gonna use for the first Pokemon, so... Alright, that wasn't too bad. Let's go with Surf. I don't think he has high special defense. The answer is no, but I mean, I did get a crit, so it's hard to tell. I'll have to use a Mankey. Let's get a Black Belt in there. We gotta level him up, man. Gotta level him up. Now, Aussie says Machamp was my favorite starter in Gen 4-5. Probably not the best, but for sure your favorite. Yo, Machamp's pretty great, man. Again, it's a shame I can't actually get Machamp. I can only go up to Machoke, because I can't trade. Unless I can figure out a way to trade with Emulator, but I don't know. Charlie says, I was worried you were about to switch to Anura and actually get bodied again this gym. Nah, we're not doing all that. Oh yeah, you had a berry on, I forgot about that. Dynamic Punch is ridiculous. Yo, Dynamic Punch is a cool move. Oh, about to use Primeape. Okay. Okay. Little Primeape, level 25. We're gonna do this. Let's go with Yakitori. It's like, he's normal flying, but... like, it depends on what he's doing. Karate Chop. Ow. That's a crit. I don't have to worry about him knocking me out in one turn, because... yeah. Alright, Fury Swipes. Yeesh. Yeah, that's gonna hit 5 times. Of course it is. Go ahead and switch to James. James knows what to do. You lost 3 Pokemon to Jasmine last night. You hate that Steelix? Yo, Steelix OP, man. This guy has gotta calm down with the critical hits. You're going to have to be careful about Dynamic Punch. Yeah, Dynamic Punch. That, what, confuses you, I think? Jojo says, I always pick the water starter, always have, but Gen 7's Poplio disappointed you? Yeah, no, I'm the same way, Jojo. I've always chosen the water starter. Like, Squirtle, Squirtle, Totodile, Mudkip, Oshawott, or no, Piplup Oshawott into Froakie, and then Poplio. Poplio's not my favorite, but it was a water starter, so it had to happen. Let's see. Controller says, Vinx, not to distract you because you get bodied when you're distracted. I have a question for between battles. Yeah, throw it at me, man. Ah, Torf, I don't want to die to Jasmine. Like, if I level up this Machop, right? He can take her down, yeah? Votes? Oh yeah, you did a tier 1 gifted sub, right? What did you want to put your votes towards? Poplio is way better than Oshawott. I agree. Oshawott is not my favorite. Like, Gen 5 is just my least favorite gen, honestly. Move that over there. That over here. Alright, it's a gym leader. Control says all towards Punch Out Wii. Hippo was playing it earlier and it was awesome. I need to play it. Alright, let's see. Punch Out Wii. Where's that at? Oh yeah, towards the top. At 26. It is now at 31 votes. So yeah, we'll be playing Punch Out Wii sooner than later, man. Right, let's go ahead and save. Not that I'm gonna like load my save if I die. If I die, I die. Like regardless. But I don't know. I just feel better. I probably shouldn't try to level up Black Belt going into this. That's pretty dangerous. I'll use James for the Poliwrath. I think I'll open up with Yakitori on the Primeape. Yeah, if I can land the Hypnosis, that would be really good. And like, what is it? Reflects? Is that for just me? Raises defense with a barrier. Yeah, I'm thinking of Reflect, so yeah, that's just me personally. So the Reflect's not super useful. It's the Hypnosis I want to go for. Alternatively, I could open up with Morty. Morty doesn't have anything like crazy. He would just be trading blows. Torf says, Felix has like 180 base defense. Look like only 25% to a magnitude 10 from Graveler, and then 1 hit critical. You with Iron Tail? Yo, that's dumb. You would have game overed if you didn't Hypnosis Flash Cheese like with Hypno. Yeah, do what you gotta do, man. Do what you gotta do. Oh, I kinda want a Morty. No, I'm gonna open up with Noctowl just because it's higher level. So you've come this far. Let me tell you, I'm tough. My Pokemon will crush stones and shatter bones. Uh-huh. Watch this. Oh yeah, he throws the boulder. This is silly. There, scared now, are you? What? It has nothing to do with Pokemon? That's true. Come on, we shall do battle. Oh man, I'm not looking forward to this, guys. I'm not looking forward to this. Alright, he only has 2 Pokemon. It'll be fine. Alright, here's Primeape. Wanna do stuff? Yeah, I got this. Got this. Yeah, let's open up with Hypnosis. Didn't land, of course it didn't. Fear. That's very scary. Hypnosis! Got him. Got him! I landed the Hypnosis. Alright, let's get some Pecks in there, man. Alright, Peck. Okay, okay. That's half his health right there, dude. Whew! See? Not that bad. Nothing to be afraid of. And bodied. Easy peasy. Alright, Leader Check is about to use Poliwrath. Will you switch Pokemon? Yes, I will. We're gonna open up with Black Belt. I'm feeling more confident now. I'm gonna try to give some experience to Black Belt. Open up with him. Switch into James. You predict a bad day against Poliwrath? We'll see. Dynamic Punch. Missed. Nice try, buddy! Alright, Vine Whip. not as damaging as I would like. Missed Dynamic Punch again. Alright, that's the second hit. Dynamic Punch. And missed again. What is the accuracy on that move? Nothing? Goodbye, Poliwrath. Black Belt grew to level 16. And James gained 591. Leader Chuck was defeated. What? Oh, I lost? How about that? You're worthy of Storm Badge. Yo! Controller says, dude, I've never seen this Dynamic Punch miss this much. It's low, but Chuck normally has really good luck. It's 50%? Got you, got you. Storm Badge makes all Pokemon up to level 70 obey, even traded ones. It also lets your— oh, yo, Terranel saying, yo, Terranel in the house. What Super Gold you doing this crazy Monday? Take my yummy bits with 300 cake bits, taking the gold badge for top cheers in my stream, yo. Thank you very much, Terranel. I appreciate it, man. Doing really good. We just got our 5th badge. We got our 4th badge early. That is 2 gym leaders down in 1 stream. It also lets your Pokemon use Fly. You're not in a battle. Here, take this too. Ah, TMO1. This must be Miss Punch. That doesn't land. I'm not interested in teaching that to anybody. That is not an attack that hits people. You crossed the sea to get here? It must have been hard. It would be much easier if your Pokemon knew how to fly. That's Sea and Woods Gym Badge. Then you should take this HM. Yeah, let's go. Each fly to your Pokemon, you will be able to fly instantly to anywhere you have visited. My husband lost you, so he needs to train harder. That's good since he was getting a little chubby. Oh my. And Controller says Vince failed to mention he also got his Haunter bodied by a fighting type because he wasn't paying attention. Yeah, no, man. Because I was like, Haunter can't be hit by any of these Pokemon. So I'm just mashing attack and I'm looking at other things. And the next thing I know, Haunter's dead because the guy knew Rock Slide. I was not prepared for the Rock Slide, dude. Not at all. Isn't Waterfall in this game? Is it? I thought that was Gen 3. What's the lore for HMTMs? I don't know. I have no idea, man. The only thing I can remember about TMs, like the technical machines, is like in one of the really old Pokemon mangas, they show Ash using one. It's literally like this little box, right? And he opens up the box and like all this powder falls onto like an Eevee, and then the Eevee learns the attack. I don't know how you like grind up the dust to make an attack that a Pokemon can inhale. I don't know how that works, but you know, more power to them, man. There it is, there's Fly. And yo, Controller's gifted a tier 1 sub to Moobot, gifting 42 gift subs in the channel. Yo, Controller's, thank you so much, man. Yo, Controller's, it's way too nice. Moobot joined the party, yep, Moobot can now officially join the party. Alright, yo, we don't need Peck anymore. Get that baby move out of here. Let's start flying around the world. Sound good, guys? That sound good? Alright. Let's head on back to, Olvine City. Controller says, I found the answer to life, the universe, and everything. Oh, 42? Yo, good job. You did it, Controlius. I always believed in you. Can we heal your Pokemon? Yes. Wait, didn't I just heal? I think I just healed, but I kind of forgot. We're saying you guys are rich. Yo, not all of us are rich. Mostly Controlius. And even then, I don't think Controlius is actually rich. I think he's just, you know, he does well for himself. Dark roads are dangerous at night, but in the pitch black of night, he is even more treacherous. Without the beacon of the lighthouse, guided, no ship can sail. Yeah, that sounds about right. So 5 votes towards the Fire Red mod. Oh, okay. Let me put that in there. Yeah, Fire Red mod. What's the Fire Red mod called anyways? And yeah, Terranel saying 5 to Oddworld. Yo, I got you. Yo, we're at 10 for Oddworld. We're now at 13. For those of you that do not know what I'm talking about with these numbers, essentially whenever someone donates to my stream, be it through bits, a PayPal donation, subscriptions, gift subscriptions, all of those... Oh wait, I need to get ready for Jasmine. I don't know if I can, right? Because like, I have this level 16 dude. I plan on using it on her. Oh yeah, what level is she, by the way? Let's see, Jasmine. I don't want to be higher level than her if I can help it. Jasmine, Pokemon. Yeah, I'm thinking low kick will carry me to victory. She's got Magnemite, Magnemite, Steelix. 35 is the new cap. Okay, so 35. Black Belt's got a long way, so he's getting to that, man. But yeah, I think he's the way. I think he's the truth. Because Steel types are weak to fighting type. But at the same time, I don't know. Maybe Surf's the better answer. Maybe I should be leveling up my water type Pokemon. Because he has really, really high defense, so even if I hit him with a really powerful move, I don't know if that's the answer. Now, let me look up Steelix's stats. Steelix, Pokemon. What do we got? Fire Red Generations? Oh, that's what it's called? You know, I think I'll level them both up. That's what I'll do. People train at this lighthouse. Oh wait, you're not a trainer. Why are you not a trainer? Get on that. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, he has 65 special defense, 200 defense. Yeah, trying to hit him through physical weakness is probably a dumb idea. Probably dumb. So, I'm going to try to level up Black Belt just to get him up with everybody else, but Morty is the one I'm really wanting to focus on. And Katrola says, not rich, just like sharing. And Aussie says, Katrolis is the man. I don't care how he gets his money. That generous man gave me Super Tea Rash and Super Tea Roll for a month, and it was glorious. Yo, this is true. Alright, Noctowl. I'm not going to try to fight that. That would be throwing my life away. And Katrola says, Steel is weak to fighting because you punch Steel to be stronger, and Fire because you burn it. Yep, obviously. Let's just Ice Punch this Noctowl real quick. Jojo says, for the next Pokemon game you play, Vinx, you should A the game with just your starter and try to get through the entire game by being absurdly high level. Well, I do that. I've done that like so many times. That's the most boring way for me to do it. Because that's what I always did as a kid, right? And what I do in speedruns. Like for Pokemon Red, when I first started learning how to speedrun that one, and yo, Super Slayer coming out of nowhere with 1,300 bits! Saying, wow, we're putting votes towards variety games, put this towards Punch-Out Wii. Yo, thank you so much, Super Slayer. Oh my goodness, I did not expect that. Yo, Punch-Out Wii was at 31 votes and is now at 44, dude. Let's go. Yo, Super Slayer. Coming out of them bushes, man. Coming out of them bushes with 1,300 bits. Yo! Thank you very much. But yeah, no, we got those votes in there. Yeah, what people were talking about, I was trying to mention it earlier, but I kind of got distracted, was that on Tuesdays and Wednesdays I do variety games. Because like Saturday, Sunday, and Monday is when I do either like speed runs or these Nuzlocke challenges, stuff like that. Mostly Pokemon, but I do speedrun a couple other games. But yeah, let's do Morty. And then yeah, those Tuesdays and Wednesdays, I look at all the games that my community is voting for, and whatever one has like the highest like votes to like low time ratio is usually the game I'm gonna play. Like this week I'm playing Into the Breach, which is like this indie tactic RPG where you get to play as giant robots and fight like monsters or aliens or something. It looks really cool. Super Saiyan Slayer saying surprise. Yo, thank you, man. Yo, way too nice. And Katrolia says, also, I'm super psyched for Into the Breach. Yo, I'm pretty excited too, man. The game looks really cool. And it's crazy to me that it's such a short game, though, because normally tactic RPGs are pretty long. But I'm okay with that. Like, a lot of RPGs that are really short have turned out to be some of my favorite RPGs, so I'm very, very much looking forward to it. I think it will be fun. Go slowly but surely, little Black Belt. You're gonna level up. But yeah, I should check what he, like, learns as he levels. Type that up. Chop. And let's do GS for Gold Silver. I should be using Bites. Because he's not a fighting type yet. Not yet. Alright, Machop learns Seismic Toss, which deals damage equal to your level, right? At 19, and he learns Foresight at 25. Oh, Vital Throw at 31, but I'd have to not evolve him to Machoke. When does Machoke learn Vital Throw? Because I know evolved Pokemon usually learn it later. He learns it at 34. That's not bad. Yeah, no, I think I'll just evolve him. I don't think I'm that worried about getting Vital Throw at a lower level. I don't know, I'll see. 31. 31's not that bad. We could do that. We could totally do that. Monsters vs. Aliens, video game confirmed? Yeah, robots. Robots versus monsters versus aliens? Or maybe the monsters are aliens? I don't remember. It's something. Alright, let's go ahead and heal Morty. It's less RPG, more roguelike? Oh, is it roguelike? Oh, okay. I didn't know it was a roguelike. That's even more interesting. Yeah, I gotta check that out for sure, man. I mean, I will be tomorrow. And it's robots versus aliens, which are giant bugs. Yeah, there we go. You'll lose randomly because you missed something when taking actions? Got you. Fair enough. And it is by the same developer as Faster Than Light. Yeah, I haven't played Faster Than Light either, man. I've been meaning to for the longest time. I've just never gotten around to it. It'll happen one day. One day I shall. And Twerf says Vital Throw has negative priority, by the way, but it can't miss. Oh, does it? Negative priority, huh? Yeah, I mean, he's not the fastest Pokemon anyways, and it hits pretty decently, so I think it'll be worth it. I think it'll be worth. Negative priority is kind of lame, though. But work with what you got. Work with what you got. It's super simple. I should pick it up quickly. That's good. And Aussie says, Faster Than Light is really overrated, IMO. It's fun while you're learning, but once you learn the trick, it's not as fun. But that's just you. You did like Slay the Spire. Or you did like Slay the Spire. Fair enough, man. I haven't played Faster Than Light yet, but I've seen it, and I think it looks cool. That's good enough for me, man. I gotta at least try it out. Jojo says, I'm surprised people still get the Monsters vs. Aliens reference. Yeah, I guess, you know, people know what it is, man. I didn't watch the movie myself, I only watched it the one time. It was okay. It was an okay movie. It wasn't bad. It wasn't super good either. The trolley says, I'll be playing board games for a while, but I'll have my phone on the stream and a headphone to watch you. Tomorrow, that is. Yeah, that's good. Susan? Yeah. No, I did like her. She was really cool. The villain was interesting. Troy says, the movie was bad, don't lie, Vinks, but it had chuckle points. Yes. It's not the greatest movie. But I enjoyed it for what it was. What's up, Pidgey? Yo, where's my experience share at? Let me guess, the experience share is in Kanto. And Office Supply is saying, I'm scared of rewatching Monsters vs. Aliens because I'm afraid it won't be as good as I remember it. Yeah, probably not. That's how it goes a lot of the time. Though I did rewatch Star Wars recently, Episode 4 and Episode 5, and I actually really liked it. And it made me realize that, like, I had not watched Episode 5 in I don't know how long. I don't remember the last time I watched A New Hope, but, like, I was following it beat by beat. And I was like, yeah, I remember this, I remember this. But then I'm watching, like, Empire Strikes Back. And the fight between Luke and Vader, I completely forgot even existed. I only remembered the, like, the end of it where he's like, you know, Luke, I am your father. And then, you know, his hand was cut off and he's like, no, I will never join you! And he falls all the way down. Like, I could remember that, but I didn't remember the whole fight before that. Like, you know, there's going back and forth with their lightsabers, and Vader's like, enough of this, and just starts chucking things at him with the Force. I just didn't remember him doing that. I didn't remember at all. It was cool watching that scene again. I mean, the effects, like the force effects, aren't the greatest, but I appreciated it. Like, it just blew my mind because I was like, oh, this exists. I didn't know it did. Yeah, I'm not healing really for the HP, it's mostly for the PP. You only get so many ice punches. Critical hits are stupid? I agree. And Jojo says there was actually a game for MVA on the Wii. Same as Megamind, surprisingly. I have not played either of those. But I liked Megamind. I liked that movie a lot. I thought it was really good. And Terranil says, well, I was the top bits guy on both Vinx and Senpai until Super Sin Slayer came in and snatched it. Yo, them Super Sin Snatchers. Gotta look out for them. Or swipers? It just said swiper, no swiping, man. And Twerf says, nah, you just trade the red scale you get from red Gyarados for XP share from Mr. Pokemon. Oh, okay. Is that in that the next town coming up? That's good. You can't get up there? Yo, don't worry, I'll do it for you. Oh man, it's been such a long time since I've been in this tower. Last time I was here, I was doing my speed run. I did a speed run of this game like 2 years ago. I travel the world to train my Pokemon. I wish to battle with you. Alright, let's do it! Let's do it! Let's do this Pokemon battle thing. Alright, he wants to battle. Sent out Growlithe. Yeah, Morty is a water type Pokemon. Growlithe is a fire type Pokemon. I think I got this. I think it'll be fine. Oh, whoops. Oh no, I didn't attack yet. Oh, I'm burned? Well, that happens. Not that big a deal. You like quote 46? I forgot everything? No, I'm pretty good at forgetting everything. It's like my forte. Now, Katro says, why switch Vinx? You should fight with Black Belt to get him stronger. Yeah, let's give that a shot. Karate Chop's what, 50, 75? Strength is the higher one then. Timber. Alright, that's not the end of the world. Ah, come on. Roar? Well, so much for that. Yeah, nah, he wasn't feeling it. Growlithe didn't want him to get all the XP. Let's train some more. Yeah, good luck with that, buddy. Alright, let's go ahead and heal old boy Black Belt. Taking them hits he doesn't need to be taken. I think I have to go past her. Jasmine is the city's gym leader. I mean to bring her back with me. Nobody had better get in my way. Okay. Now, Twerf says, not every good movie needs a sequel. Megamind is one of those. Yeah, no, Megamind was great for, like, what it was. I would hate to see it have, like, a Cars 2 sequel. Alright, Meryl, how are we gonna do this? Oh yeah, I'm burned. I don't know if I have any burn heals. I don't know about that. Guess we'll just James for this fight. And let's see, Catrolia is saying you're right, but I always hope that a good movie will have a good sequel. You're usually disappointed. Yeah, that's fair. Corf says, I have 3 Magikarps in my Soul Silver Nuzlocke with bold, timid, and modest natures. Probably the 3 worst natures for Gyarados. Which one's bold? That's plus defense, isn't it? Oh, that's plus defense minus attack, right? Thanos dies in Cars 4? Oh, man. Spoilers. Alright, let's see. Do I have a burn heal? Bitterberry? No, that's for confusion. Iceberry. Yep, heals burn. Perfect. There we go. No more of that. Alright, I'll go over there later. Let me go this way. Jasmine must be worried sick about the Pokemon here. They won't even smile these days. Well, that's not any good. Or all minus attack? Yeah, rip, man. Yeah, no. Like, the natures definitely matter a lot more when you're doing, like, a Nuzlocke. Because, like, I don't know what my luck is, but usually when I'm playing, like, just a casual game of Pokemon, like when I'm playing it for the first time, I usually always get like the worst natures on all of my Pokemon, but I just still play with them regardless. Because it's like, usually I'm just kind of over-leveled over everything, so it doesn't matter. So I'll have like, Primarina, for example, in what's it called, Sun and Moon. I had a nature, I don't remember which one, but I'm pretty sure I had the nature that reduced my special attack and increased my physical attack. And it's like, oh, this is pretty useless. Oh, Seismic Toss. Don't need Leer. Get out of here. About to use Krabby. Let's go, Krabby! Bring it on, bucko. Ice Grip. It did what? What was I at? I was at 13. That was 17 damage. If he crit me, I would die. Yeah, forget that, man. I don't feel like getting crit. Super Slayer says, if only you had the Spirit Bomb Surviving Torchic on your side. I know, right? Oh, that was ridiculous looking. Yeah, Super Slayer, he posted this thing on Facebook. And it was like showing like Ultra Necrozma. And it was using like this Z move where it uses like this Ultra Spirit Bomb. And it's like ridiculously huge and powerful looking. And he just throws it into the Torchic. And it's like that Torchic is dead a million times over. And then it Focus Sashes. And then it one hits the Ultra Necrozma. It's very, very silly. We're pretty high up here. My bird Pokemon are in prime form. Oh, you didn't post it, but you saw it? Oh, okay. I think maybe you commented on it or liked it. Whatever it was, I saw it because of that engagement. Alright. What you doing, Spearow, buddy? Forgot to heal Black Belt. Sometimes we forget to heal. We'll just go into the Ice Punch. About to use Fearow, go ahead and swap. Is there another move that hits a Pokemon that's switching out besides Pursuit? Or is Pursuit the only move that does that? I know Pursuit's a Dark-type move. I'm not too worried at the moment. Where's Cinnamon? I don't know. She went off to lurk. I wouldn't be surprised if she's like in the middle of playing Overwatch or Fortnite or Heroes of Might and Magic. She plays a lot of video games. All the time. All she does. Pursuit is the only one? Okay. Thanks for that, Torf. I appreciate it. Good looking out. I definitely need to heal after this. So close to level 27. Yeah, these Pokemon are just not giving me the XP I'm looking for. Cause like, the gym leader has a level 35 Pokemon, like how am I gonna beat that? With like what I'm running currently. I don't see it happening. Use these regular potions, why not? 2 for you. And 2 for you. I mean, these guys are easy to knock out. I'm just a little disappointed. Oh, rare candy. That's nice. That's nice. That's good. It just... excuse me. A little disappointed in the lack of damage. Okay, I think I have to go this way now. Alright, hello there. Sailors are both kind and strong. How about you? I'd like to think that I'm both kind and strong. We're saying Gold, Silver, Crystal has a terrible level curve, which makes it hard to play. Yeah, I've heard that it has a terrible level curve a lot, but like it'd been so long since like I played it, so I didn't think that was the case. And I was like, ah, they're just talking about when you go from Johto to Kanto, like when they get the huge like level increase for all the gym leaders there, versus like all the wild Pokemon in the areas and the trainers still being ridiculously weak in comparison to the gym leaders. Like that is a pretty bad level curve. What I didn't realize is that applies to Johto as well. Like when they're complaining about the level curve, that's for the whole game, not just for later in Kanto. Dwarf says you gain like 5 levels at most between gyms 4 through 7 if you have a full team. Yeah, that's not a lot of levels. Not quite. I can't pick up any more items. Can I get rid of? This is like, yeah, these X items I'm not gonna use. Let's just go ahead and toss those. Alright. Did I save before Black Belt? You know, always save before Black Belt. Speaking of which, let's just go ahead and save right here. Not that, like, I need to save, but I don't know, man. Like, in case my, like, power drops. Because that happened yesterday, and that was super lame. Can you get the Discord? Yeah, I got you. Let me go ahead. Oh, nope, Legend got it. Legend OP. And Torf was saying, especially if you don't allow yourself to grind against wild Pokemon when you Nuzlocke, like you do. Oh, you don't grind against wild Pokemon. Torf, how do you beat... What's his face? How do you beat Morty if you don't fight any wild Pokemon? Because, like, you know, I've done this a couple times, well, literally 2 times, getting up to Morty, and, like, there's only so many trainers. If you don't fight any wild Pokemon in between the start of the game and going all the way to Morty, like, how do you beat him? I don't understand. What's your strat? What is your secret? Alright, so I'm the stronger Machop. I can go for Seismic Toss for 20 damage. Others are fighting type attacks, just swings. Should deal the most damage. Yep, what to tell you. Legend says, I mean, I'm not playing video games at the same time, so more like multitasking OP. Yeah, multitasking is the way, man. I multitask a lot myself. Oh, whoops, I stayed in. I didn't mean to do that. I wanted to switch out. Well, it seems to be fine. Bubbles aren't exactly dealing super damage. Ah, come on, give me that. Ooh, water gun, that's stronger than Bubble. Yeah, that's the stuff that worries me, man. When someone deals, like, consistent damage to you, you're like, oh, okay, I'm looking out for this much damage. They're like, actually, I have a much stronger move. I just wasn't using it. I'll use Machop, alright. Wait, I'm not feeling the 25 HP. I'm not gonna risk it. Not in a Nuzlocke. Alright, Torf says 3 of 4 of Morty's Pokemon can't hit normal types. Haunter can only hit normals if you let him put you to sleep. Yep, that makes sense. Yeah, that's still pretty intense, right? It's like it's a Nuzlocke, so you're not even guaranteed. I mean, you're very likely to have Rattata. The odds of having Rattata are super high. And there's decent odds of getting Pidgey as well, because there's a couple of routes with Pidgey. And Hoot Hoot, I believe, is just as likely as Pidgey. Yo, Garrett's saying hey. What up, Garrett? How you doing, good sir? Oh, hey, we made it. What up? This Pokemon always kept a sealet at night, but suddenly got sick. It's gasping for air. Understand that there is a wonderful pharmacy in Cianwood. That's across the sea. I can't leave Amphi unattended. May I ask you to get some medicine for me? I was supposed to talk to her first, then go to Cianwood. Whoops! Hold on, Amphi. I'll go get your medicine. I'll be right on my way. Oh, the link to the Discord isn't working? That's weird. It should be one of those infinite links. I'll go ahead and create a second one. Let's see. There we go. This one was literally just done. It should expire in 1 day though, so it's only good right now. Alright, so can I just leave? Horses actually lost my Eradicate right before taking on the gym. We had to use the Stantler you just caught. Oh, snap. But yeah, even that, man, because, like, he's using level 20 to 25 Pokemon, and you're going to be catching Stantler at, what, level 15, level 16? And, like, what does Stantler do? The Stantler has, like, what, Tackle? Or Stomp, I think? What is this? I mean, I believe Stantler has Hypnosis, so you could Hypnosis with Stantler and then swap to somebody else. Maybe that's what you were doing? Whitney and Jasmine were the hard ones so far? Oh man, I'm scared. Because yeah, for me, Whitney and Morty have definitely been the most difficult parts of the game for me. Alright, let's go ahead and fly to Cianwood. And yeah, I don't have the levels, man. Like, that's the thing, because she's level 35. That's what's got me worried. I mean, maybe I can find a good place to grind at? Because, like, in my Nuzlocke, you can grind on all the... Why am I going into the gym? This is not the right place. Yeah, I can grind off a wild Pokemon. I'm just not allowed to be higher level than my... than the next gym leader's strongest level Pokemon. So I can't be higher than level 35. The Lighthouse Pokemon is in trouble? Got it. This ought to do the trick. Thanks, receive Secret Potion. My Secret Potion is a tad too strong. Only offered it in an emergency. Alright. Go ahead and fly back over yonder. Give that to her. But yeah, I don't know if I'm ready to battle her though, man. She's gonna body me. I mean, Water-type Pokemon resist Steel-type attacks. So, Crokinole might be okay. Yeah, I think I'll open up with, Brickman, because she uses Magnemites, and I can just Magnitude those. Easy peasy, because they have ×4 weakness. But then, when she switches to Steelix, I think I'll use Crokinole and Surf. It doesn't have high special, and it's weak to water ×2. I imagine it would take probably 2 Surfs to knock him out, though. But yeah, I don't think he would knock me out with Iron Tail. Even if it, like, crit. I don't think so. It'd probably hurt really bad. You should have swam back, get the extra grinding. Yeah, that's fair. Will that medicine cure Amphi? Yes. Thanks, handed the secret potion to Jasmine. Please don't be offended. Amphi will not take anything from anyone but me. That's fine. Amphi, how are you feeling? Palu Palulu. I don't know why Ampharos is saying that, but... Oh, I'm so relieved. It's so wonderful. Thank you so very, very much. I'll return to the gym. Alright, see you later, lady. I'll catch you around. And, control... Oh yeah, I already read that. So... Here's what I'm thinking, guys. Here's what I'm thinking. I don't want to die. That is the top thought. Top thought is please let's not die. 'Cause yeah, she has a level 30 Magnemite. Yeah, 2 level 30 Magnemites. The Thunderbolt, Supersonic, Sonic Boom, and Thunder Wave. I am not scared of those Magnemites. That Steelix though at level 35, a little bit concerned. A little bit concerned there. I really do think if I got... Oh, Morty's only level 27, man. Because it's like, he resists Iron Tail, yeah, but like, he's gonna get hurt. Oh, and the Steelix knows Sunny Day! Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. I should be able to get the Surf in first before it gets to attack, though. I should be faster than Steelix. But I'm going to need the levels. What are the strongest Pokemon? Are they here in this water? Is this the best grind spot? So yeah, let's put Black Belt to the side for a little bit. And put Morty in front so he can get all the XP. To fight the other people in her gym to grind a bit? Oh yeah, there are other people in her gym. Alright, you are Water Poison. Oh, Supersonic? Fantastic. why is this thing so tanky, dude? There aren't other people in her gym? You're being a troll? Gotcha. Oh, man. Yeah, nah, as soon as you said it, I was like, oh, I didn't realize there were... I could have sworn there were none, but yeah, Control said it. It must be true. Or not. Or not. Yo, who needs the truth when you could just troll instead? You gotta go? Alright, later, Jojo. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate it. This is gonna take forever. Iron Tail only has 15 PP. The move only needs 5 PP, I think, to knock me out. Like, what am I gonna do against that Iron Tail, man? Oh yeah, no, I don't know, guys. This is kind of dumb. A little bit dumb, I think. It's like... I'm definitely gonna have to grind for a while, I think. How long do I imagine this would take? Because I might switch to Pokemon Red instead for the rest of today and do this grinding off stream. Let's see. That was, what, 319 from that Tentacle. It would take a while. Yeah, what level am I? I am level 27. And I'm pretty sure I level up medium fast. Wait, have I fought you? Yeah, I have. Alright, so I'm trying to get to level 35. 35 cubed is how you see how much experience you need, which is 42,875. How much experience am I at currently? Let's see, I currently have... I have, what is that, 16,527? Huh. That'll never happen! That can't be right, right? No, that can't be right! Yeah, what's 27 cubed? Don't grind, Vinks, go for it now? No! No, 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 I don't want to lose. I don't want to lose. Yeah, 27 cubes, 19. Yeah, I shouldn't be level 27 if that was right. Those numbers don't add up. 27 cubed? Yeah, I could have sworn it was cubed. Isn't that how you tell how much experience you need in these games? For a Pokemon that has a medium fast experience growth? Yeah, it is 19,683. But I'm only at 16,000, so I don't understand. What's going on? Either way, wait, maybe I'm not medium fast. Where is Crokinole? Crokinole, Crokinole, Crokinole. He is actually medium slow. He has a different experience curve. I don't know what the experience curve is for that exactly. Yeah, I just assumed he was medium fast. He is obviously medium slow. Oh, a Mantine! Fancy that. You're water flying, so I can ice punch you. I will do that. You're medium slow? Yo, he's medium slow, it is what it is. Cyclone says, something I just noticed in Firefox. I can type an equation in the address bar and it gives me the answer. Yeah, no, Google Chrome does the same thing. Good stuff. Mantine, the special wall. Oh yeah, ice is still counted as special, isn't it? Because I'm like punching him, so I'm thinking I'm dealing physical damage. But no, this is Generation 2. I'm pretty sure not how it works. Oh, whoops, I don't want to learn Scary Face. Whoops, dumb. Did I fight you, mister? Or Mrs.? Whoever you are? Mr., Mrs., Mrs., Mister? Declan says, I never noticed answers before. I had to search to get the calculator on the search page. Got you, got you. And Legend says, bless the physical special split in all its glory and sense making. Yo, it's the best, man. It's like, it was so lame, right? When you have like Hitmonchan, and you have like Thunder Punch, Fire Punch, Ice Punch, and you don't deal any damage with any of those punches because you have no special. It was so dumb. Oh, it was the worst. Yeah, it was in Generation 4 when they did the split. Gen 2 is when special attack and special defense became their own things instead of just special. But, you know, that's a bit different. Burf says, Wreck-It Ralph did not need a sequel. Oh, did that come out? Did not realize that was out. Alright, Swimmer Matthew, what you got with this Krabby? Also type do a barrel roll into Google? Yo, that's a smart thing to do. Bite is special. Excluding Gen 1? Yeah. Oh, ow! Yeah, jerk? Why'd that stomp hurt so bad? Yeesh, that move is ridiculous. Still alive, though. I don't know, I think getting to level 35 is gonna take too long. I can get to, like, level 30, but... 35? Can I beat him? Can I beat the Steelix at level 30? 5 levels under it? I won't have a backup strat, man, if it doesn't work. Because it's like... I mean, I can James, but Steel resists grass, so I'd only deal neutral damage. But at least it'd be special, like in the special stat. Let me see, what kind of specials are we running here? What are our stats, guys? Let's see. I have 50 special attack on him, 25, 37, 61, but he doesn't have any special attacks. 35 and 68. Okay, James has decent special, man. Like, Morty's obviously the go-to because he has the super effective attack on Steelix, but... Wait, I did heal, right? Yeah, I did heal. Vine Whip is special? Yeah, because it's a grass-type attack, and all the grass-type attacks are special in this generation. No, Legend was saying, what's another dumb ruling that made no sense before physical special split? I don't know. There's a bunch of random things. But, like, it's so tough, man. Because, like, if it's Generation 1, like, if it has to do with the Pokemon Red speedrun, I know all about it. I know a couple of the exploits as well, like the Leech Seed Toxic thing. But I don't know everything. Especially Gen 2, there's a lot of stuff I don't know. I know they did special attack and special defense here. I know that Dark is special instead of physical, which is kind of dumb. I know Ghost is physical instead of special, which is also dumb. Vexation says, just got here, I see you named your Coconut Morty. That's morbid. Hey, look, man. Morty bopped me in the 4th Nuzlocke. The 5th Nuzlocke, though. We've been getting pretty far, dude. Pretty far. Yeah, I'm poisoned, so let's go ahead and heal that back up. Burf says, when does Umbreon learn Confuse Ray? It learns Confuse Ray? That's news to me. I don't know. Gotta happen at some point. I'm guessing it's probably like in the 30s. Probably the high 30s, if I were to make a, you know, just complete guess. Oh, it's level 30 exactly? Oh, okay. Interesting. Oh, I didn't go down here. This has gotta be a trainer, right? Yep. At night, Staryu gather near the water surface. Yo, how come I don't get any Staryu? I don't get anything cool like that. I caught a tentacle. Yo, what up, horsey? I'm gonna be needing some levels off of you. Need to level up a little bit, okay? Are my stats gonna be good enough to beat Steelix? I'm scared. I don't want to die. Gold Beta Nuzlocke win? Yo, the Gold Beta isn't playable, man. Like, even in, like, the build where, like, they have it set so you actually get to choose your starter and fight your rival. Like, the rival doesn't have his Pokemon. Most trainers don't have actual Pokemon. A lot of the grass tiles don't work. In the Gold Beta, if they ever make a fan game based off of the beta, I will totally play that in a heartbeat, man. It'd be really interesting. Yo, that Fire Seal better be fire water type. If it's just pure fire, I'm gonna be salty. Staryu is available via Good Rod in Olivine Harbor. Oh, I could try to use my rod. Maybe I could get the Staryu. Not that I need another water type, but I wouldn't mind having a Staryu. Staryu's a cool Pokemon. Yo, at least these Pokemon give good XP. Oh, I've already fought you? Yeah, rip. Yeah, 480 for one Pokemon is pretty good. Vex says, supposedly people are already working on making the beta workable. You can't wait. Yeah, no, they're working on it, man. But it's just like, they can only do what's there, right? Because with the beta, they didn't finish the game. Like, they didn't. There's, I do believe, though, there is some, like, data where it's trying to say people should have this or they should have that as far as, like, their Pokemon teams go, I think. But, like, it's going to take a lot of work, and some of this stuff they're going to have to make up on their own. Not all the data, to my understanding, is there. So even if they were to make the game workable, like, if it was a full game, it would effectively be a fan game of the beta. The beta is not a full game, it's just not. Even if everything that the developers intended to be in the game was put in, because, like, there's so many things that are still missing, even if you fixed everything. Alright, yeah, let's go back and heal real quick. And Captain Tickle saying, is it possible to change the time in Silver on Virtual Console? I assume so. You would change the time the same way you would do it, like, because I'm playing on an emulator. What I do is when you go to the menu, the starting menu, you hold down, select, and B, and the game will ask for a password. That password is based off of your trainer ID, how much money you have, and the name of your character. And yeah, you put in that password, and then you can change the day and time. So, obviously the developers didn't want you to do it. But you can! You can do it! They can't stop you. They can't stop you. The power's in your hands. Whatever you want to do. Thanks? Yeah, not a problem. But yeah, there's a password generator. If you need that. Password generator, Pokemon Gold time reset. Let's see, Google should help me. Yeah, there we go. I will just link this in chat, so if you ever need to do it, just fill that in and it'll give you the password. Yo, Tentacle, give me your experience. I need it to hit level 30. I don't think he's gonna put me at 30, but it's another step in the right direction. Now you can get your Espeon today. Yeah, man. Like that's what I like dislike about, you know, using the actual time in game, because it's like, you know, it's nice, it's like cute and all, but at the same time, it's like I want my Espeon or I want my Umbreon, and if you're in one like time period versus the other, it's kind of annoying, especially for Umbreon. I think the only hours for night are 6 to 12, like 6 p.m. to 12. Versus every single other hour counts as day. And it's like, why is that the case? Why is day so much longer than the night? This is not accurate. The sun is not up at 1 a.m. I promise you. But yeah, it is what it is. Alright, here we go, level 30. Alright, stats a little bit higher now. Oh, Morty's evolving? He evolves at level 30? I didn't know he evolves at level 30! I thought it was like 36 or something. Yo, let's go! Oh snap! Yo, we might be able to beat the Steelix, guys. Might be able to do it. We have a fully evolved Feraligatr. Okay,